Our Abby, she won't turn towards the camera. She's
That's
literally trying to.
depressing.
I'll
She looks
accept
like
corgi
she's-
butts.
I was gonna say it looks like she's trying to bite the the blanket.
Oh, she is
So,
biting the blanket.
yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Damn it. Hey, there's Miss. Hello, Miss. True.
She's freaking adorable, and she's already getting so big.
She's a brat.
Well, corgis are brats. That's not new.
I can't
She
wait
also
for
likes me
corgi
more than
butt.
Mist.
No surprise.
All right. I don't really have particular music for this, but you know what? That's fine. What's in the fucking queue? Because I see some weird shit. Is there anything in the queue? Okay.
Oh, that was me. That was me to torture Menno.
Does she still want me to stream or no?
Yes.
I heard that, yes.
True.
She got it. She stood up right now. That's why.
All right. There we go. Welcome back, everybody. Last week, you guys reconvene with your wizards, Exanitor and Mordekainen, and finding the Heart of Sorrow, you led your wizards up to the heart itself for them to identify, only for them to realize that this is his will, Strahd's will, in its most strongest form. However, they are unable to ascertain control of the heart, at least not without some help. Understanding that this will of sorts is into a different demi-plane. Using the spells that they had on them helped them ascertain which demi-plane to send you to, and thus the four of you went inside. Once you were inside, you seemed to find yourselves in a strange mirror world of Castle Ravenloft, it seems. Before being hoisted into the air, looking over the lands of Barivia and its fineness and its glory, before seeing all of the deadness it brought to the land. Of course, such things, in due time, are destined to fail, as you watch everything revert back together, and you find yourselves back into the throne room. And there you found a particular vampire, angry and wrought about the fate brought upon him. After exchanging some words, the four of you finally encountered and took on Strahd von Zadovich. Through a very grueling battle, and a very highly risky move. In a single instance, he was defeated and disintegrated into ashes. As Alex and Elora was helping Kulua and Delta up, the rest of you notice that from the ashes a mist appeared from it, and it seemed to be leaving the room. Leaving east way into the hallway. So, what would you guys like to do?
Are they conscious, both of them?
Yes.
I had to be conscious to heal Kahlua, so she didn't have to make more death saves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have 9 health. Oh, that's the wrong character. My bad.
No, you got 9 health points back.
Yeah, but I clicked on the wrong character sheet because I was opening Clue.
Oh no.
No. Whoops.
Yeah, just kind of like dust ourselves off and be like, all right, what do we do? Do we keep going?
Alora's gonna follow the mist.
Okay.
I'm gonna burn one more spell slot to heal Kahlua.
Does Alora have mage armor up?
Yeah, it should still be up.
Okay, double checking.
It should still be up.
Kahlua, you get 6 hit points.
Genuinely, because remember last time when I went down, I did ask if mage armor was still up.
Yeah, we had a whole conversation on it too. Yeah, no, it's still up because it doesn't require concentration.
Having learned the hard way, also cast see invisibility on myself.
Okay,
I'm gonna heal myself with a few first levels.
understood.
You have an extra 6.
Yeah.
Just FYI.
That's like 27 points of healing.
I'm not quite at half yet.
As you guys are picking yourselves up, Kula is just slapping herself, and she glows with just radiant energy as like the slaps are somehow really healing. They're meaningful.
She's doing that thing, where like you're trying to wake up, so you're slapping your cheeks awake. Zoran, 2 questions. One, since I still have my sword out, the radius still goes, right, for the light?
Are you?
I should still have the sword out.
I would say you put it away.
Okay.
When do you want to go help Kalua?
Okay. Yeah, put the sword away, and then see invisibility, because I remember casting it last session. That's up for 1 hour, so I don't know how much time I still have left on it.
Okay. Not a problem. Alright, as you guys are kind of just lifting yourselves up, and you're kind of just enchanting some of this healing magic to kind of pick yourselves up from the previous battle, you guys began following Elora, who began going out towards the hallway. And as you...
hallway.
Yeah, it's the one to the east. Let me just move him, there we go. Let me just, yoink. And as you watch, the mist itself is continuing to the east. And it's actually taking a very familiar path. I am not going to lie to you guys, this is the exact path you guys took to get to the dungeons. As you guys are simply following this strange mist all the way through the castle Ravenloft, going down. But along the way, some things play out. Suddenly an area of the hallway suddenly lights up, and you watch as a strange, smaller, a childlike human with a bit of like shorter black hair is giggling and running along with another younger man, chasing each other and just playing tag through the halls of Ravenloft. And as you go down the stairs and intervene back into the near the dining hall once more, you begin to see the similar young man, and you see it as a more younger Strahd, actually. You see him trying to talk to both his mother and father. His father having nothing to do with him, as he is currently ordering and trying to excavate a war going on in his country. But his mom is just trying to do his best to take care of him. But no matter how much the brothers plead, it was never enough. Going through this hallway to the north, it opens up to the room with the 8 gargoyles that you guys were previously in. And there you see Strahd, and what he almost looks like today, but just a bit younger features still. And it seems he had finally achieved his status as a king, for his mother and father were assassinated. And together with his brother, they ruled a kingdom over hatred and a loss of love. And just before you hit the entrances into the dungeon, you find yourselves at the chapel. And once you're in the chapel, you see him once more. He all he ever wanted after the war was over. He believed that he deserved happiness for everything he had gone through, and he sought that happiness in Tatiana, and someone that somehow could erase the world's troubles and pains with a smile. And it brought him the greatest bliss in the world. But the scene in the chapel changes once more, and the shadows start clinging onto the chapels, and just before you know it, blood sprawled all out. Because once he had learned of his brother's connection to Tatiana, that Tatiana never considered him a lover, but to his brother instead. He killed his brother in cold blood. This revelation only sent Tatiana to escape and to never be seen again. Thus beginning Strahd's long torment in cold abyss, alone in his new dread domain. As you guys continue following the mist, revealing all these memories, you eventually find yourselves back into the catacombs. You find the mist heading towards the south. For you,
is the
what's up?
no, I was gonna say, is this room still dark?
Yes.
Okay. I was gonna take out the sun sword to
I gave
kind of
you guys
illuminate it.
dark vision. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You illuminate it, and it is still the dusty, dark catacombs that you remembered it as. Delta, you recognize where the mist is going. It was an area that you had gone to previously. It was over in the south quadrant, where you had initially activated that one teleporting trap.
Damn. Do I remember which tile it was so I could like hop over it?
You know what? Make me a history check, I guess. Is he smart enough to remember his own mistakes?
I don't know if I'm smart enough anymore.
You swore it's around here. Can't tell if you already went past it or not.
I was like looking on the floor, and just like just kind of tiptoeing through each tile.
Let me see if I can find. I forgot. This is a stupid long thing here. There we go. Okay. Well, as you do continue through, are you going further south than Delta?
Yeah, just keep going.
Okay. You continue on, and you keep going. Your body just being kind of on edge, waiting for something to happen. But as you ever get closer to the steps, nothing happens. Can you not see into there?
It just has like a.
There's
It stops.
I think
Yeah.
there's a door here for you guys.
All I see is a black wall.
Like I see a line, and then like it outcrops a little bit, and then it back to the wall. So it has to be a door.
Gotcha. You find yourselves in front of a portcullis that stands in front of this tomb. Right here is where you saw the mist disappear into. It's essentially a door, but one of those really super, like, heavy-duty kind.
It takes muscle to move it. Go Delta.
Can I check if this door is unlocked and can I open it?
Absolutely. There is no lock or any locking mechanism that you are aware of, and you can't open it normally. From what you could tell, you need to lift it. It's one of those doors.
I like look at Kahlua and be like, all right, you're strong enough. Come help me.
I could try.
I like squat down, deadlift position, just fingers ready to be like, ready?
Dude, you
What?
squatting down is like the height of me.
Exactly. On the count of 3, ready, Kahlua? 1, 2. What do we roll?
All right, either both of you make a strength check, or one of you make a strength check with advantage.
Go ahead, Delta.
What? Straight check with advantage. I have a +2 to straight.
I have a +1.
Okay, I'll do it. Advantage.
Do you need a guidance? How about that?
Yes, please. 20. Hold on.
Oh. Oh. Make it 22.
Oh. Hold on. D4.
Make it 22. Oh, 24.
24.
You know what? I'm going to give it to you. Because the DC is 25.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
That's a heavy door.
I
I wouldn't
like,
get.
yeah,
I wouldn't get it with a natural 20.
I think
exactly.
I think they were planning for like someone with a strength stat in this party, but we don't have that.
All of us are dex based, apparently.
And
The
wisdom.
both of you finally just like get ready. Your fingers barely get underneath, and the both of you try with your hardest, despite the battle you just went through. Your muscles are screaming. They are absolutely screaming at you right now. And eventually you just pull, and you eventually just throw it up.
There's like halfway through the point where Kahlua stopped helping me lift it because it was too tougher.
I feel like she jumped to give him enough momentum to finish pushing it up.
I'm just thinking of the God of War scene where, like, you know, when he opens the doors up, and it's like a 6 second animation because he's like,
I don't remember which door, but okay. Just barely enough. If anything, some of your party members might have to hunch over. It's not a perfect lift by any means.
oh fuck, I don't doubt that.
If anything, it's kind of slanted. It seems like one side was actually a little. It must have been fucked up on somewhere in the mechanics up above, but I'll go ahead and remove this. There we go. But as you guys make your way down, there, you now find yourselves in front of these black marble steps that descend to a dark tomb that has a vaulted ceiling 30 feet overhead. The essence of evil permeates the very air. The smell of freshly turned earth is here. Settled into the dirt, on the floor is a shining black coffin of finely waxed wood. The coffin's fittings are of a brilliant brass, and the lid is closed. South of the coffin are 3 gloomy alcoves. An iron lever protrudes from the north wall, east of the tomb's entrance.
Just look at everybody. Do we keep going?
Sure.
Alex, anything?
I mean, this is the path, right?
This is where it went.
So what do you want to do instead? Just turn around?
Well, I mean, when you put it like that, alright.
How are you feeling?
Like someone played ping pong with my brain. I'm not in a happy mood. Kahlua, how you feeling? You got hit pretty hard. Laura?
I'm walking.
I mean, feeling a little animalistic.
Oh, no.
maybe save for the emergency.
Keep walking. Laura, how you feeling? You feeling vampire yet?
No.
Okay. Like with the most deadpan, okay. And just Delta turns around and starts walking like everybody's mad.
I wonder why.
I'm not mad. I'm just alive.
What did I do? I didn't hit you. I tried to hit Laura. I mean, I tried to hit Kahlua.
Here we go again with the Laura and Kahlua
Oh
shit.
my Brain really did scrambled.
I'm being distracted right now by a puppy who's just giving me the eyes.
Puppy.
Can I, like, ascertain anywhere where this mist could have gone?
Make an Arcana check. Or no, actually, sorry, make an investigation check.
Oh,
That's a damn good investigation. Can't deny that. Not at all. As much as you were able to gather, if the mist went into here, it's somewhere in here because you didn't meet the DC.
Son of a jack monkey.
Something tells me we're not supposed to, like, find this under normal, like, means like this. I feel like we need to do something to activate something.
Well... Wait, didn't we discuss the brand that Delta put on Strahd? Did it follow? Did it go with the mist?
oh, that's
Or
right.
not?
Yeah, I think you said you did.
Yeah, yes, it would follow it.
I'm gonna put my sword away and just kind of like, you know what? If you've seen Invincible, like the memes where he's like, think. Delta's doing that with his head, like, think. Which way
Okay,
did he
so
go?
where did the mist go, Delta?
Delta, you're getting it. It's right in the middle of the room.
It's in the coffin.
What you all are just avoiding.
I honestly could not tell that. I thought it was like a chair.
He said it was a coffin in the middle of the room.
I will be honest, I spaced out because of a dog.
I feel like
Like-
Alex just walks in this room and he's like, "This is nice living quarters."
No.
This is kind of nice. All right, I can make this spot my home. You know, if I shape Earth over here,
I'm gonna use
it's
that
5
coffin.
feet.
That's my bed.
All right. Okay.
Well, Laura can't open the coffin. She has no strength. So she's gonna back her ass up.
Why don't all four of us just, like, pick it up?
Oh,
Pick it up or pick the
Why?
lid up?
Take the lid off.
you can take the lid off, and I can blast the scary monster that jumps out of it.
The three of you could do that, and I can do the same thing.
He got you. She got you there, Jim Jam.
Got a -2 to strength. I ain't lifting nothing.
Okay, so who's opening it?
I could try sliding it.
Okay.
Depending on how
Oh,
high it
it's
is.
lighted up. How tall is the coffin? Like, is it a normal coffin height?
You consider it. It is royal by all just royal by all prestige. It is a black coffin with like this finely waxed wood on it. Uh, it's actually fairly large. But it's still like humanoid size. I can't speak.
So we're talking like, because I put
It's
Delta
like
like a
10
good.
feet. Like, if I'm reading this right, it's about nine, like 9 feet in height and about like 5 feet across. It's like a comfy coffin. It's comfy.
No, but
Plenty of room.
no, but we're talking about like how tall is it, so that way Menno can like on her dwarf push the lid open.
I mean, she can't see into it, but she can push it.
Hell yeah.
Okay. There you go, Menno.
All right, I guess I will help push the coffin. And
Yeah!
Alex gets to do the buoy booms
I'm ready to blast.
since he refused to help.
This man's ready to nut.
Look,
Anyways,
My thing can push bad things away from people.
Delta's gonna move like right here.
okay. The three of you are gonna open it. I want you to, you three figure out if you're all gonna individually roll, or if one of you is gonna give someone else the advantage.
I should give somebody an advantage.
I lifted the door. I'm just saying.
I helped.
You got this, Laura.
So am I rolling with advantage?
You guys decide.
Is it just me and Alora opening it?
I thought it was the
I
three
thought
of
it
you.
was all three
All
of
three-
us.
It is all three of us, so I would say Kahlua get advantage.
Yeah, I was like, you two decide who gets the advantage. I'm just saying I should give it to somebody.
Wait, who's the third person?
Me.
Okay.
Me, Alora, you.
Okay, I thought it was Alex, and I'm like, what?
No,
Alex
Alex,
doesn't.
I thought
Alex
Strahd-
refused. Alex
I
refused to push the coffin, so Laura has to push the
Big-
coffin.
Big monster appear, gets thrown back 30 feet. Protect
When
you.
was the last? The real question is, when was the last time Alex actually did anything physical, besides fall down a tower?
All I'm saying is
That's the
if
only
I
time.
was helping, I would just use magic to make it move.
So
Mage
can
hand
you do that?
has a weight limit.
Well, then let's see you do this. I can't
About
move
that.
it with magic. I can't move it with magic.
I used to be able to, and then I focused on other things.
See, he was talking shit for nothing. Kahlua opened the door.
And now I can't.
Man, when I thought Strahd was the final boss, and it's a fucking coffin.
It's usually doors.
Look,
What
all
the
I'm gonna
fuck?
say is I can turn you into Big Bear.
Oh my
That's
god.
a waste
Problem
of a spell
solved.
slot. Okay,
All right, let's open the coffin.
I'm gonna walk around the coffin to see if there's any locks first.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Oh no. Ah!
There's no locks to your knowledge.
Can I use my passive investigation?
Sure.
But you're not.
There's
wait.
no traps. There's no traps or locks to your knowledge.
I was like, since I'm standing right here next to it.
Oh, I know.
Well, I can't see the other side. I have to walk around.
My passive investigation's a 25, so I was like, can that be useful?
I am about to make something on this coffin if y'all just don't open it.
I said I was giving Kahlua advantage. She needs to open it now.
There.
Right.
I thought I was giving Kahlua advantage.
We're
Oh
both giving Kahlua
my-
advantage.
I
No, Delta, you're opening. Delta,
Delta,
you have a
straight
straight
roll.
roll.
Oh
I didn't
yeah.
even need advantage. I got a 19.
Beefy dwarf.
Yeah, that wasn't that bad actually. As everyone starts to huddle in together and they all get their hands ready to lift open the coffin, The lid comes right off. It wasn't really that heavy.
Fucking done.
There's not even an EC to this thing. You guys just were all like, let's do it. It's gonna be hell on earth. And there, lying in the coffin, is Strahd Zanverovich.
Is he like dead, or is he just like vampire sleeping dead?
Make a medicine check.
I'm
Oh,
having really
You've
bad
never-
rolls.
You
That was a
have
natural
never
3.
He's
you've
also
never
a
rolled-
vampire. I can't feel his pulse.
You've never really seen a vampire sleep. It's almost like he's dead, and you really can't tell what's going on.
I'm gonna slap his face.
Laura's like, "Aish, you dum dum."
Now, hold on.
Like gently, like you know how you like smack someone on the face to wake them up? Like, hey, wake up.
No, cause who smacks people to wake them up?
Okay, you slap and nothing happens. If anything, it's a very cold, very icy touch.
Check muties.
That is not a delicate slap. What the fuck?
Kahlua and Strahd, you dead yet?
Wait, what kind of slap this is?
Are you awake?
This is the question, Mano. How much force are you putting behind it? Is it
Well, I
"No,
can't really
stop
reach
it,"
him
or
that
is
well,
it,
so it's probably like the tips of my fingers.
Yeah.
you're that kid that's trying to reach for like the cookie on the counter, but you
Yeah.
can't reach?
I'm like gently like smacking him with the tips of my fingers. If he was like within my reach, it would be like that.
No, Sky, not that type of slap. She can't reach. Zoran, with my understanding of vampires and how they work, would I understand what he's doing right now?
I'll give you a nature check at advantage.
23.
You absolutely understand that he is resting.
Hmm.
And
Okay.
you assume to be this is his very own resting place.
Delta just like narrow eyes at it and just like, knew it. That's it.
So now what do we do? I don't think killing him will stop the thing outside.
Well, they said either kill him or bring him. I don't know how this would work though.
Carry his body. Let's go.
Are we still in that realm thing, or are we in like the actual real world? Real world. That.
We're still in the realm.
Okay. We
The
don't
real
even know a
question is
way out of here.
Yeah. How would we get out? Alex, do you know how to get out of here?
From, you mean like the path we came in?
No, like the domain.
So what?
The domain that we're in.
I've been trying to get out of here like the whole time.
No,
What?
No, we're in a pocket.
we're in a pocket
like
dimension
looking-
where his will is the strongest.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't. Why are you asking me? Ask the wizard. That's their domain.
Laura, you got any ideas?
I don't. I didn't study in school.
Yeah,
I
we
didn't
got
go to magic school.
You went to school?
He doesn't even go here.
He didn't even go to Sorcerer Supreme Academy.
It's called Strixhaven, Zoran. Get it right. Delta just looks up and is just like, Mordekainen, Exaditor, what do we do now? How the fuck do we get out?
You can't talk to us if we're on a different plane, right?
They're the ones that created it. Can they talk to us through it?
Any ideas?
Yeah. Laura. Any ideas? You're the only one here who likely has a chance at one day being able to create one of these.
Create one of what?
A little Debbie plane.
I'm glad you think so highly of me.
I'm just enjoying this perpetual brain-hurting moment between the group.
Did
Don't mind me.
Did I just thought of this? Did he give us anything?
No.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm
And
out
my robe of useful items does not have a door in it anymore because me and Kahlua took the door off of it when we first got it.
God damn it.
Well,
To
How
change
did-
out my spells.
where exactly did we first come in? I don't think we can just go
The
back
throne
there, do you?
room.
A throne room.
Right.
No, we appeared outside. Strahd brought us to the throne room.
But we were originally in the throne room too with the others. Or no, we were at the Tower of the Heart. Maybe we had to go up to the tower.
With a body?
Probably.
Yeah, the body that you can summon a little floating disc or something to carry, right?
How do you do
I'm
that?
glad you think I'm so smart.
Or like maybe you can summon Horus or something.
Jorge.
I do have a horse in my robe of useful items.
I'm sorry. I meant like a magic steed thing, not a genuine horse. You've been carrying a horse around the whole time? Do you feed it?
Zoran, can I just like pick up the body and like? I feel like we kind of need the yeah, they made it seem like we needed the body, right? I just carry it like out, like all right. I have no
It's
idea
it's what you said earlier. Or here, you know what? Delta and Laura, make me a history check.
They're opposite sides of the spectrum.
True. Delta. You remember that essentially what needs to happen here is that his will needs to be removed from this plane. This plane itself carries enough energy to do the ritual that Mordekainen and Exanitor needs. However, because his will is imprinted essentially onto this plane, either he needs to be killed or his will needs to be removed in some
Wait.
way.
I have an idea. Do you still have your bag of holding?
I do have my bag of holding.
Isn't a bag of holding its own little demi-plane?
Yeah, I can
it-
hold up. It says the bag of holding can hold up to 500 pounds.
Right. Even if this doesn't work, at least we can just put him in there and then keep him in the bag of holding. He doesn't need to breathe. He'll be fine. But and other than that, that is a different plane. Eh? Can't hurt to try.
Like, you know when someone says something so confusing, like a person's face just goes shell shocked. That's Delta right now as he's like walking up the stairs at some point. He's just like, all right, I'm just fucking walking back to
To
the
make your
chapel.
life easier, we could put his body in the bag of holding.
And it's
Why?
secure.
What he said. Why would you want to travel up the tower with that beating heart? So you have to like struggle bus it.
We have other way. We don't
What
have
if
to
he
walk
wakes
all
up
the
and
way up the
bites
tower.
you?
What's a bus?
Where people have multiple horses and the horses
That's a
aren't
carriage.
working, so they're struggling.
I just saying, put him in the bag, and then you can just carry the bag. Right?
Uh-huh.
Zoran, with my
I agree with him.
with my knowledge of like undead and some magic, would this technically work, or is it like how
Make
I've always
an
heard, like if you
Arcana
put
check.
any
This is DM dependent, but I do know in Forgotten Realms, Bag of Holding is a demi-plane because pocket dimensions are demi-plane.
No, but you're also not supposed, like, this is out of game, but you're not supposed to put any kind of like
Living.
Oh, they just can't breathe. There's just not enough air.
Yeah, but vampires need to breathe.
Oh no? Do they? I don't think so.
Yeah, they do.
Oh. Well, my character doesn't know that.
I don't know.
Wait,
if Laura
why?
would-
They could just doesn't kill him, right? And if it
It's-
kills him, even better.
What if we don't want to kill him in here?
Oh, he'll just turn into mist and
There's
like hang out.
There's also the option that if we kill him, we might be stuck here.
Is that
like,
actually
that's always-
vampires need to breathe?
I don't know.
Google
I
it.
remember
They
reading.
do need the blood. Do need the oxygen in the blood. So
I mean, just put some dead rats in with him.
I could put the horse in there.
So true. That is a
Oh
plan.
my God.
That is a great plan. Put him in, dump in the horse after.
I need to remind myself that whenever I have my thinking sessions about how something will go, it never is.
Overthinking?
Yeah, you need to overanalyze every decision you make, Zora, because
Oh
Look,
shit.
we're gonna do it.
Like, the other option was to put a bag of holding in another bag of holding to escape this demi-plane and put us in the ethereal plane, but
No, I'm not fighting an aboleth in the astral sea.
we can plane shift, right?
Do you have
After
plane
a
shift?
long
Delta.
after a long rest
Someone has 7th level spells.
Delta.
that I used to disintegrate Strahd.
With a long rest, take a little rest.
I look at Kalora. Kalua. Kalora.
Oh my god.
Kalora. Abby was talking, alright? Leave me alone.
I'm dying.
Yes, I am merging them now, miss.
Kalora.
Yes, Kalua.
Do you think there's a way to heal him?
He just turns into. We just hit him with disintegrate. He turned into mist and just took a little nap. I'm not worried about him.
I don't think that was actually him. It was just.
Like a shade.
But with your knowledge of vampires and undead, do you think there's a way to heal him?
God?
Like turn immortal again.
God! No, not turn immortal. I have a spell that I can use to heal him.
Make me a goddamn medicine check.
Hey, Abby, you didn't get Nistel's magic aura, did
I
you?
don't know.
I didn't hear a word you said.
Maybe they like blood. Maybe blood
didn't-
heals them. You don't fucking know.
You didn't pick up Nistel's magic aura, did you?
Nope.
Okay. Just wondering.
Alright, I'm gonna start walking back to the chapel.
And the spell that I was thinking about using, I need a long rest to get it, so to switch it out to get it. So
I still think putting him in the bag is a good idea.
thought so too,
Delta-
but you know.
Delta already walked off with the body.
Bring his damn body back.
You just see Laura and Alex running after him with an open bag of holding, like, put him in here.
He's literally
Put it in the
gonna
bag.
wake up and then just bite him and like dominate person Abbott, and then it's gonna be 2v3. Anyways, I'm moving after.
Yeah, Laura's gonna follow.
Same.
Okay. Okay, you know what? Hold on. I wanna. Just for the hell of it, because I also know how the spell works, thankfully. God damn it.
What spell?
There we go.
Is counterspell a thing?
If you counterspell this, you just ruin your fucking hope.
Okay, then never mind.
Elora, you'll hear a familiar voice actually in your head. It is Mordekainen's. That's Kalora. Jesus Christ. Hurry. The castle is not gonna last much longer. The beast is almost here. Find
Oh.
him, kill him, or bereft him of his will.
Laura repeats this to the party.
How do you bereft someone of their will?
You said move him out of this demi-plane, right? Put him in the bag. Just for a minute.
You know how long a minute is in D&D?
A minute. A minute's a minute.
That is 10 turns, sir.
You can hold your breath
Um,
for a minute.
Delta
Look,
would
he's not
scream,
even breathing.
Like, Delta would tell Laura, be like, "Oh, we have, I guess his will."
He repeats it. I have, I guess, his will. Or we have, I guess, his will. She doesn't know if if he got it back.
Oh, okay. Alright. You guys head on up and you go towards the spire of where you know the Heart of Sorrow lies. Going through the secret hallway that you knew of from the throne room, you head north and go into the spire. Except you don't see the crystal. There is no heart beating up there.
Are you sure we didn't take a wrong turn somewhere?
I don't know.
I think we're lost.
I mean, if one of you two want to make a history check to see if it's the same spire.
It was,
Well, I
Laura.
it was just a
No,
role playing moment.
No, well, Delta's. I said that I was walking back towards the chapel, not towards the spire.
Well, now we know the spire is empty. Let's head to the chapel then.
Back down we go.
You know what?
Okay.
I
Kahlua, have you prayed recently?
He didn't listen to me last time.
Well, sometimes persistence is key.
God damn it. He didn't answer my phone call last time, remember?
Did you remember to leave a phone call?
Did you leave a message at the beginning?
I was gonna say that, but I was like, wait, what's a phone call? Because at this point, other than the bag, which I still think is a good idea, the only other option I have is the two bags combined, and that will maybe get us out of here. Or if there's a spell that created this demi-plane, it's possible to dispel it.
I don't have Dispel. I just have Counterspell.
I do. But I assume dispelling a demiplane would lead to us being ejected. But that's not a guarantee.
Oh, that's DM. That's a DM prompt right there.
That is Elora, who knows magic and how it works.
Can I make an Arcana roll to see if I know?
Oh, Jesus. Make an Arcana check.
When your wizard is stupid.
She rolled an 8. And she got it plus 10,
I mean,
so
it's
she
an
might be a little
18.
dumb.
You know,
That could be a 20.
You know
That could be a
what?
30.
You know, I'll give you advantage on it.
she can create. She has the
Oh,
power
I
to create
tried.
multiple demiplanes.
Jesus. Fuck.
I think our wizard's broken.
No, you know what? She's overloaded because she got a bit by her vampire daddy.
Ooh, ooh.
Then now you're carrying the vampire daddy.
Hey, look, I do what I want. Leave me alone.
God.
If you put him in my bag of holding, I can carry him.
You know what?
To be
Okay.
fit later.
Fuck this. Okay. Okay.
Remind me, who has the bag of holding?
All of us have one.
Yeah,
have
I'll
one.
have one.
Do
That's
I?
why
I'll
we can
phrase that.
combine two together.
I forget. Did you guys actually put fucking Strahd in there?
No.
No.
He's
Okay.
still carrying
I
Strahd.
couldn't remember between the amalgamation of voices if one of you actually put him in there.
No.
No,
No.
Delta's been carrying around a body the entire time.
Okay.
Delta, put his body down. I'm gonna try something.
Alora, like in her head's gonna try and call out for Mordecai and just like, hello.
You could have
No
responded to
response.
ascending.
I
You did.
thought I did, which I would imagine would have prompted him to do something, but nothing has happened.
Delta, put the body down.
Wait, I thought you guys were in the chapel.
You never move the maps.
Yeah, I
wait,
know that.
wait.
Okay.
Kahlua. Do you remember that one time you did the thing to the sword that made the sword normal again?
I'm gonna need more alcohol for this.
I'm sorry, I
Later.
don't have any wine on me.
Greater restoration.
Kidding, I have lots of wine. But no, to the sword, not to Mordecai. You remember the sword that was like cursed or whatever, and they made it uncursed?
Greater restoration.
No,
what
I
she-
used
You like sent it away, and then it came back.
Banish.
thinks. Yeah, that one.
Can you do that to Strahd?
What?
Well, because that sends him away to another plane, right? And it worked on the sword.
Yeah, but we're trying to keep Strahd. That'll just send him
Well,
away. We don't know
wasn't
where
it? We
it's
need
gonna
to
send him.
break his will or whatever.
For the three of you, can you make me a perception check?
Which three?
Sorry. Elora, Kulua, and Alex.
Nope.
I see everything.
Yeah. you did that.
I see half of what you see.
Oh! Not 20!
Take that. My +1 modifier.
Okay. Elora, you're still kind of figuring out all this after having, and you, while you three have this conversation. But Delta's nowhere to be found.
Oh my god. Where'd he take the body?
I thought we were in the church. I thought we all went in the church.
Wait,
There's stairs, like, not too far off where you go to get to the,
Oh, sorry. Did you say Delta's boat was gone?
Delta's
Oh, there's
car.
Okay.
more. Okay, that's not what.
Why did he wander off?
Delta. Did you get bitten?
You remember what happened last time?
I don't know where he would have gone if not for the spire.
Guys, I think Strahd woke up and took him.
I told you we should have put him in the bag.
Sorry.
I guess we go down the stairs.
These stairs that me and Clue are at?
Yeah, I didn't
I
see
see
him
you now.
anywhere else.
Are we in the chapel right now?
I thought we
Yes.
were. What?
Yeah, you're in the chapel.
Are we like theater of the minding, or are we supposed to be in the map?
No, mine theater.
Okay,
Yeah, no. If are you guys heading back to the catacombs?
we're in the catacombs on the map.
Well, I know you guys are in the catacombs.
We'll look
From
around
from the
for
chapel.
Delta.
Okay. When you look around in the chapel, whoever wants to make an investigation check.
Thank you.
Guidance?
I wanted to try.
Guidance? Guidance?
Guidance.
Bit late.
Yeah, a little late.
Spam that shit.
No, I always spam it.
Not this time.
Roll, Alex.
You said one person.
Oh, does Alex want guidance? He can have guidance.
I said whoever wants to.
Yeah, and then Alora took point, as Alora should.
Oh my god.
He said
Alora
anyone.
should.
Anyone who wants to. You can roll if you want.
I'm
And you can
good.
have guidance on this.
I'm good.
Take the fucking guidance.
You can take it, I guess. I will take it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, 23.
23.
Okay. You're able to gather that nothing else in the chapel. There's a couple of exits. There's actually, I believe, 4. But ascertaining the other exits, you don't see any changes in them since you were last in there. You can only assume that he basically went back down to the catacombs.
All right,
She
back
relays
down we
this,
go.
like, back down to the catacombs, I suppose. Hold on. I'm gonna burn a spell slot and use locate object.
All right.
You locating the sun sword?
Ooh, that's. You should look for like Strahd's coat.
I was gonna use the sun sword.
That also works. Although well. Yep. I'm a little
As-
worried they won't be in the same location.
Well, who's more important to find, Delta or Strahd?
I don't know. What are your thoughts, Kahlua?
What?
Who's more important to find? Delta
Oh
or Strahd?
my god.
That
Obviously,
hurt a little bit.
obviously Delta.
Okay.
Liar.
well,
It's like, that's
check
why I
it.
picked the sun sword. That's why I
Just
picked
double
the sun
check it.
sword. It's because
Double-
Delta would be attached to it.
Just double check. Well, I mean, never know.
Cast it. Cast the spell.
Okay. You go to locate the familiar object of the sun sword. It's a radiant glow of the sun, as you remember it very well. You instantly get a lock on to it, and it is far south of the catacombs.
Like in the
Far
catacombs?
south.
As you guys make your way down the catacombs, the ping comes up on the exact same floor
Okay.
south of the catacombs.
Back
And
to
she
the
points in
grave.
that direction.
Shuffle, 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 shuffle.
Okay. Is her team or her roommates or
Oh.
teammates coming through?
I'm lost. There we go. Okay.
I can see Kahlua moving while I'm playing because Miss has your screen up.
know where
Did you see
anybody
me
is
take a wrong
going.
turn into the hall?
I can't even find Kahlua.
Ah!
Oh shit.
Why did you go out of bed? Bounce, what are you doing?
Who moved
What?
me?
What?
Get
What?
your, get
I
your
thought that's where she went 'cause she just vanished.
Where are you?
I don't know. We didn't move.
Oh my god,
Where'd you guys
could have
go? I
moved.
can't
We
find.
didn't move.
Oh my
Look,
god.
I'm with my buddy.
Okay, over here.
Hello.
So it was
Down.
over here. Like it's
Okay.
over here.
Over here.
So
Over
it's south of the.
here.
But he was
Over
above
here.
the room.
Okay.
It's
As
literally
you
where.
guys as you guys make your way back to the coffin room, you hear a voice that slightly echoes out in the barren walls. Yes, it is a world that I wish to see again. To see the world of stars that I once saw in my lifetime. And you see that you just see Delta sitting onto the coffin, looking over the body while you hear the familiar voice of Strahd. Do
Alex,
you,
your plan was right.
I
my
would like to
friend,
approach.
my friend, have you, we're all mortal in the end. Should I truly be hated so much for wanting power to find the very thing I want to get happiness for? My family? Get revenge for my loved one? Is this not what you also sought out?
Also, like just listening intently and just nods. He doesn't really say anything. He just nods at Strahd.
So, do you wish for the power to make it alright then?
Delta nods again.
For the rest of the party, you watch as Strahd slowly lifts himself from the coffin, in a bit of a weakened format though. And you watch as he slowly goes to put his hand onto Delta's shoulder. Then, my friend, you are gifted of my will, and you may keep its power. And in that moment, Delta, he grabs your shoulder, roughly, and you begin to feel this strange surge of energy flowing into your body. You suddenly feel all of the emotions that he's ever felt throughout the ages. You feel the torment. You feel the loneliness. You feel the pain and anger he's ever felt in his life. In this moment, I want you to make me a wisdom saving throw. Oh,
Oh no!
your body is trying to fight back. It's pouring down tears. More so it's ever. If you thought you couldn't create tears, you're bleeding them now. You just have tears falling down your face. And in a moment, you all watch as Delta falls back and Strahd catches him. And as Strahd finally gets up from his coffin, he lays Delta to rest inside of the coffin for a brief moment. There. He turns around and sees the rest of you. Ah, my friends. Very nice to meet you. Enjoying the show? Oh.
Out of game. I think this is murder time. Because we killed him. He was unconscious. And then he just knocked Delta out by touching him. That makes it murder time.
It's definitely murder time.
Yup. I think the immediate response is let's do a funny. Let's turn him into a sloth.
Okay.
I could just disintegrate him
will.
again.
No. What will happen right here and right now? This will be a 1 round. That is it. I need you all to roll me initiative.
I don't do anything, right, Zoran? I'm dead.
You know what? Make a roll initiative.
You gotta roll his death saving throws.
Sorry.
That one. That sucks.
I can't even apply my bonus, can I?
No. I'm crying.
I'm pretty sure you have to be conscious, I think. Whew.
I'm crying.
Wow. Alright. So, you watch as Strahd weakly pulls out a dagger that he had on his side, and he's going for Delta. Alex, what are you doing?
I think I already declared. I'm gonna turn him into a sloth.
Alright, well, it is your turn.
He needs to make a wisdom save. And I'll quicken cast it as well.
Okay.
It hasn't been 24 hours, so there should be no legendary resistance.
Well, it's a 22 to the wisdom save.
Silvery barbs. Reroll.
That's a 21.
That's unfortunate. Okay, so as my action, I'm going. Well, yeah, I guess I just cast Eldritch Blast. It's pew 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 time. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Damn.
Assuming those all hit, he also gets thrown back 30 feet.
Yeah.
31.
Alright. As he goes to simply strike down Delta with the dagger in hand, his hand suddenly just gets blasted off by the Eldritch energy. And he turns to look at you before the rest of his arm gets blasted off. And then the final strike just snaps his torso in half. And then he falls to the ground.
Kahlua, go help.
Go help.
And
Delta.
And by the way, that's the end of the initiative. But as he falls to the ground, he ever has this faint smirk as the blood drips from his fangs and just gives out a Weasley chuckle. It's too late. I am very... And you watch as he doesn't turn into mist. He finally dies. You watch as he just goes lifeless. I
Turn him back!
Get back here, asshole!
Walking around!
Oh
Just
my
round two,
God.
nerd! It's that scene from Moon Knight where it's like, where's my money, Dracula, you goddamn nerd?
Okay. Delta, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Did it not go through? Okay.
Oh, nope, that's not gonna work. I would say you would finally wake up, but all you feel is the intense rage and emotions that he's ever felt. And even though you can look upon your companions even at this time, you do not deem them to be your friends. He's not a vampire. Calm down.
If I don't deem them to be my friends, I will get up, look them out, look at all of them, and draw the longsword.
Tasha's hideous laughter. Strahd touched him, he died, and then he got up after Strahd died. I think that's... And then he pulled out a longsword.
Alright,
What's my?
I don't even know what Tasha's does, so...
It's a wisdom save.
Okay. Oh, now I hit the
Oh,
18.
now he beats them!
I beat your
Silver
DC?
barbs. Reroll.
Welcome to my world.
It's okay, I'm running out of
Yeah.
resources. No! Where's my luck today? Well, there's my initiative.
Is there anybody directly in front of me?
Kahlua.
This me.
I'm gonna start swinging.
Okay. I will give you the initial swing, and then we will roll for initiative. Nope. Nope.
Wait, do I get both my attacks? Because I get 2 attacks a turn, or is it just the 1 swing?
That one swing.
Okay.
Okay. Everyone go ahead and re-roll me initiative.
Can I use my Twilight Cleric ability? To get
Absolutely.
myself in? 20.
Hell yeah. Alright.
Either way, you're still above us.
Oh yeah. Alright. Alright, Delta, you're up.
Do we need music?
Well, you know, I think the just unsettling music. I could put the heartbeat back on.
No, please.
What?
D6. Gonna be doing lightning damage. And 2 swings into Kahlua.
Get wrecked,
Neither
nerd.
hit, I know that. And end my turn. Hello? God. I ended my
Alex. Alex, you're up.
Alex!
Oh, I didn't realize you had your turn. We're gonna hit him with the good old polymorph into a seal.
Jeez.
A seal?
turn. What's my
Wisdom
save?
save, buddy. See how you're like, yes! Finally!
I want you to know you have to club a seal now. I want you to know that's morally wrong in so many ways.
What do you mean? You're a little seal. Cute little seal.
Oh, that's not loud at all. There we go. You are now officially a seal. But you still stare them down with such contempt. It's an angry seal. Angry seal. Good luck. The
I got nothing
greatest
to-
enemy.
It's still Alex's turn. I don't know what he wants to do.
Oh, I'm just gonna like Ella Kalu would be like, I don't know what to do, but this helps, right?
Alright. Kahlua, you're up.
Ah. Wait, what's the wording on polymorph?
What's specifically? It's long.
I can't even find the spell I was looking at.
Actually, I just realized something. This is probably the one time I could ever do it. You guys have your battle. I'm gonna go use the restroom.
Alright, Kahlua, you're up. What do you want to do to the poor seal? And what is effectively your
I want to pet the seal.
what is effectively your brother? Now.
You can't, I don't know, calm emotions? Unbrainwash?
Unbrainwash.
Tax! I don't know what to do. Can I knock on his brain?
Well, I remember from the last fight that he was mind controlled by him when we knocked him out.
But Strahd's dead, presumably.
So what's controlling his mind then?
Maybe he's just really confused and needs to go to sleep. Sleep!
I
don't
have that spell.
Um,
I'm the one with that spell.
Whore.
I don't have sleep. I just said I have damaging spells. That's all I got.
That shit's useless!
There is but one option for y'all.
No.
I mean, you're a seal for the next hour, buddy, so...
11 hit points. Wait, no, I don't even have 11 hit points. I think I have 9.
Sounds
Dude,
like
Good luck jumping as a
Wait,
seal.
so Strahd's dead, right?
So, from what you
Yes.
just saw,
Then how is he being mind controlled?
As well.
and that's the mystery.
You know what? I'm gonna try this. What?
Oh?
Oh, it's like, what?
Oh, I have a guess. I'm just waiting. I'm curious.
You it up, Stabby?
I don't know why. it does
That's
that.
even better
Huh.
than what I thought.
I'll give that to you. That's a lot better than I thought too.
I was just gonna be a little protection.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and make me a charisma saving throw, buddy.
I use the seal stats, right? What's the charisma?
Stabby posted it in Muties.
I know, I saw it. It is an 8.
Uh,
The seal has a -3 to charisma.
Okay. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to figure out what else. Do you get all of that? The break enchantment and dismissal?
I think it's one or the other.
I think break enchantment is just free. or
No, there's a
automatic.
line in there. The creature you touch is no longer charmed, frightened, or possessed by such creatures. So yeah, you would have to pick between break enchantment. and
No. It's concentration up to a minute. So as long as you have concentration and you have the turns.
As your action, you touch a creature you can reach that is charmed, frightened, or possessed by a celestial, an elemental, a fae, a fiend, or an undead.
You can do it 10 times.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try break enchantment first. I'm gonna
Okay.
touch.
Well, he rolled an 8, so. Okay. Give me a moment then. This is a very interesting change of events that I kind of like, honestly. So. That's fine. You know what? We'll fucking draw it. As you go to touch Delta, and you just say the words of dispel evil and good. You watch as his body and everything just tries to fight back against you. You even watch as like some of this gray, static, like arcane energy kind of like bolt off from him for a moment. And as you keep pushing,
Power of
you
Christ
watch.
compels you.
Apparently so. And as you watch as the static gets stronger, this arcane building up until you watch as it all floats out of him. Delta, you're gonna go incapacitated for a hot moment.
That's fine.
Uh,
Down.
As Delta falls down, as a large mote of fog appears above of him. And what you see is not Strahd, it's just this arcane, just powerful, like, mote of fog rising right above him. But when you take a closer look at it, it resembles the crystallized heart that you saw. As it's just beating, its pulses are the arcane energy flowing around it. So, you know what? Let me go ahead and throw another thing onto the
Ooh.
encounter.
Since I am incapacitated, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Be right back.
I don't blame you. I know I could do. Hold on. There we go. And we'll go ahead and just blow this up really big. There we go. Well, it's not its turn. Actually, wait, no, it is its turn. Sorry, Laura.
Oh, that thing's huge.
I would hope so. It's like the size of that damn thing you saw. Alright. Kahlua, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw. Or it's actually, sorry. Hold on, my bad. Is there anything else for your turn?
I think that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Okay. Now make me a wisdom saving throw. Okay. It tries to wrap itself around you, trying to become one with you, but you stave it off with your own willpower. And for its other turn, for its other action, sorry. You know, I think there's some irony in this, actually. There should be one on here on this map somewhere, right? No? That's fine. You know what, Alex, make me a charisma saving throw.
Back.
Welcome
Okay.
back.
Ah,
13. Okay. You watch as you're preparing for your next action as your shadow proceeds right next to you and extrudes right in front of you.
unfortunate.
Yo. Oh wow, I got a 10 too. Hey Laura, you have like a +1, don't you?
+1 to what?
To your dex modifier?
No.
Oh no, okay. Well, it rolled a 10 for initiative, so that ends its turn as it's gonna float on over here. So, Kahlua, if you want to try to hit it, be my guest.
Hell yeah. What is that?
There's a long sword on the floor. Oh wait, no, that got polymorphed too. Never mind.
Or wait, I just realized out of all of this, you watch as the inky seal just incapacitates itself.
It's upside down. The flippers are up.
19 to hit.
Yep, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
If only the shadow thing could just be a seal.
Bro. Unfortunate. 6 points of damage. Okay. It is the Shadow's turn. It's gonna go smack. As you watch, as it pulls off a very familiar move to you, Alex. As it pulls its hands up right in front of you and gonna blast. Pew pew.
With disadvantage, because it's in melee.
There you go. What? No, that's not right, is it? No, that's just what it fucking rolled. God damn it. Nah, neither fucking hit. I cry.
3 hits.
17 hit?
Nope.
Alright. It goes to go pew pew, just point blank. And you know your own spell. You know how to handle yourself as you kind of just sidestep, do a dainty step to the side, and you're fine. Alright. Elora, you're up.
Laura's gonna back up a little bit. Like, right here, back up. I'm far enough away. Sorry, I'm like trying to determine where I'm at to where everything else is at.
Not close enough.
Uh-huh. Let's see. Damn. And I'm just gonna use Firebolt on the shadow.
Okay. Roll for your attack. That hits.
19.
Okay. You shoot the fire bolt, and poof, it just sizzles away.
She's like, attack fucking Alex. Like,
I will say though, his shadow is no longer there.
Ooh, do I still have my shadow or is my shadow still gone?
It's still gone.
Okay.
That's all Elora can do.
Okay. Delta, you're up. You know what? Make me a wisdom saving throw.
13. Also, Menno reminded me I'm passively regenerating health right now.
Yeah,
You
no.
mean 12? Seal
Oh
bar?
yeah, I have a 12. My bad. Wow, my wisdom save is not as much better. Okay, that's all I need to know.
Yep. Alright, no, you're still incapacitated. Alex, you're up.
Yeah, I'm concentrating, so I just gotta go pew pew. Don't have any other options. Boop, boop, boop. That is 21 points of force damage.
Indeed, that is. Alright. You watch as some of it, like, you saw some of the Edric energy kind of, like, static off away from it, but it still did some damage. You could, from what you could tell, its corporeal form starts to dissipate slightly. Alright, he's done. Kahlua, you're up.
Grab the seal and run!
But we need this thing.
It's gonna chase us no matter what!
The seal's too big for me!
That is hilarious to hear.
It's too fat!
Wow.
Damn.
Even missed
fat
went wow.
shaming.
all that flubber.
I carried you.
Cancel.
That's messed up.
You want to know how heavy seals are? They're heavy.
You gotta go to sensitivity training after this.
Can I toll the dead on the spirit thing?
As you want to. I am realizing I'm just losing my voice. It is not helping. Okay, hi, hello. That's not a lot of damage. Ah. uh, 24.
Damn, no damage. I would like to use my free action to be like, Delta, wake up! And just kick him.
That's an offhand attack, ma'am.
True.
Well, not like actually kick him. Like that's an unarmed
Wow,
strike.
abusing the seals.
An unarmed
That's animal
strike
abuse.
is
Now we
technically
really
an
will
action.
have to go to. Now we really are gonna have to go to sensitivity training for you.
God damn it. That'll be it.
Okay. You know what? The will try to go back into Delta. Delta, make me a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage.
That's only a +1, right?
Basically, I believe. Wow, that would have been one hell of
that's
a
a
fucking
9.
save. Okay, you guys all watch as as the seal takes in the form, this arcane energy as it goes back into it. And Delta, your seal eyes glow with such evil intentions. I can't believe this is the fucking outcome.
Evil seals.
An evil seal.
The seal to end all seals.
I got fucking damn it.
It is sealed.
Your fate is sealed.
You
Hey,
brought
Laura.
this party.
Hey Laura, you're up. From what you can tell, there's nothing going on right now, but it did go back into Delta.
She's internally screaming because she doesn't know what to do.
I posted a GIF that is completely accurate of what you guys should do to me.
It's like, oh, she's like, Kahlua. She's like, if we knock him out, could you just heal him quickly? She's just like going off in her head, like she doesn't know what to do.
Just use disintegrate on him. It's fine. I promise.
He has regenerate
it.
on him.
What did you say?
He has regenerate on him.
But knocking him unconscious wouldn't do anything, right? I don't understand. You
Knocking
touched him with the de-spell thing.
Knocking him unconscious might knock it out of him.
If only we had sleep, we could knock him.
Oh, what's the plan there, Lola?
I'm crying on the inside. That is my plan.
That's a good plan.
Maybe I'm crying on the outside too. I'm at a loss. I guess just I'm going to hold an action. It's gonna be a cantrip. And she's just gonna back up. Yeah,
Okay. Delta. Well, you know what? You're an Anki seal. You're no longer incapacitated.
Unagi seal.
I can't believe this, but yeah, go for it. You know what? You get like 3 swings with seal attacks.
So since
It's
he
a bite.
can't stand, isn't he technically like, what's the word? Prone?
Disadvantage?
For once, no.
Isn't he
You
technically
tell-
prone because he can't stand?
You tell me if how a normal seal it looks like, and if that's supposed to be a prone position.
Alright, all these attacks are gonna have a +2 to them. Okay?
What do you mean
19?
attacks in plural?
Natural 20!
Why are you attacking multiple times?
Because I
Uh,
said so.
Oh.
Oh.
So, 19, 22, and 20.
The 22 will hit, but it's not great.
I don't care. It still hit.
Roll some seal damage.
That's a
It's only
bite.
1 point of damage.
You are a true boy, Cool.
Oh, fuck.
Basically, what Ari's gonna do to you when you see her if you come on Thursday.
Just a little bit of nibbling.
Nom, 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 nom.
I really can't believe this is the shit that the end of this comes out down to.
The fucking seal.
Touch him again with the
I can't.
anti-possession thing. What do you mean
Um,
you can't?
It dispels after I use a feature on it.
Oh, it doesn't. What?
What? Oh.
You can end the spell
Oh,
early
yes,
by using
you are
either.
correct. It's a one time. That sucks.
That does suck.
Well,
Better pray to God I make a wisdom save.
You better make
Whoa.
a fucking wisdom save.
I ended my turn, Zoran, just FYI.
Okay. Well, on your turn, Kahlua, because it's Alex's turn.
I'll just, I'll hold an Eldritch Blast for Scary Ghost.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, Kahlua, it's now your turn. Now you can do it.
Oh, the thing?
Yep, so, Delta, make another wisdom saving throw. Nope. And
Wait.
Could do
Cool.
protection of good and evil. If you have that still,
I don't think I do. Let me check.
the first level spell. Maybe all we have to do is kill the ghost.
It's getting the ghost out, though.
Kill the ghost.
Well, I mean, you and I both have reactions that trigger.
Yeah, no, both of you have a trigger reaction. So, as Kulua places her hand once more on the seal, and the seal starts going into a spasm of arcane energy before it vomits out this cloud.
Bleh.
A fucking seal! I don't want to be a seal anymore.
Sucks, you got another, 59 minutes of seal time.
You can just get rid of the polymorph.
Fucking
No,
Alex and
it's-
Elora, go ahead and just roll your attacks.
Do you want to get nibbled to death, or do you want to get sun sworded?
I'm using the longsword.
Wow.
Oh, I rolled like shit.
Hold on, this has a different stat block. Actually, all of those hit, don't you worry. They all
Oh.
hit.
26 of force then.
26, 39. Okay. Ah, fucking, what is
This-
that roll down? 20. Okay.
Plus 5.
Plus
How-
5, so 22. You two held your action, and as this arcanic fog shows once more, you both blast it with pelts of energy, and you watch as just sparks dissipate with each one flying through. and whatever form it retained of this like crystallized heart is just beating and pulsing with arcane energy slower. And as you do that, you begin to feel this. You begin to feel the entire castle shaking.
Making progress.
You watch as some of the dust itself is just falling and like clattering onto your head. All right. That was Kalua's turn.
It is now Ghosty's turn.
It is Ghosty's turn. You know
Wait-
what? What's
Wait,
up?
would the ghost be shot back 30 feet because of his Eldritch Blast?
5 feet to a wall.
Unless he can fit between those two walls right there.
That is a room, so you never know.
How fat is the ghost?
Now we're fat
there you
shaming?
go.
Damn. We would be
I'm
kicked
trying
off
to
Twitch
think
so
on how.
fast.
I guess realistically, it's still energy that could hit corporeal. Yeah, I guess that's fine.
It's Eldritch
trying-
Blast.
I'm
It's
just
pack
trying to-
magic.
I would say probably doesn't go as far, but regardless, it's a fucking short ass room.
Yeah, I'll go right there. Okay.
You know what? It's gonna float on by. So Kalua and Delta, you can make your attacks.
I take a bite attack.
Sure,
Please,
if you want.
Delta, make your attack.
That's a 21 to hit.
Oh, I mean that hits.
That's 1 point of damage in bite damage.
Kalua,
Chop,
Kalua,
chop!
Kaluing, as surprising as this might be, you actually hit it.
Oh yeah!
You said it does 1 point of damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 0. Okay. You get a bit of a swing, and you dissipate some of it. But it begins to, you watch as it begins to pulse the heart, suddenly harder, and it emits a scream unlike any other, and I need all 4 of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, no. That's not good for me.
I don't know.
Not good for
Oh,
me either.
So con save as a +0. So I actually rolled. I have 8. I failed it with an 8 because I clicked on my character sheet by accident.
That's right. Oh, that's wrong. It should be. It's just a +3. Doesn't have my. That's a 21.
Oh,
Because I have proficiency, and it's not in here.
Okay, you're fine. Yeah, Kalua, Alex, you save on it. Delta, Elora, you are stunned for a minute.
Oh, I rolled a con check. That's why.
Damn.
All right, Elora, it's your turn. You're stunned, but you can make me a Constitution saving throw. All right.
Oh, go Laura! Or sorry, go Kalora.
Laura.
God. All right, you break out of it. I can't say anything to that.
So, can I attack? Now that I broke out of it?
No, nope.
No,
that's your
that's
turn.
That's your entire
It's your
turn to break
whole
out of that.
action to break out of it.
Yep.
Alright, let's go Delta with your
Yeah,
plus
Delta
0.
seal. Show me what you got.
I'm
Just
a-
roll a d20 because that's what I might as well do.
I can move, right? I can at least move? Or does it take everything to...
It should take everything.
It
End
should
of your
take everything.
turn. Make a
Like the
con
whole
save.
point, like
Okay.
yeah, at the whole point, it's at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, Delta, you're a seal that can't arf. It's sad.
I hear,
Orf, orf.
you hear this?
God, Alex, you're up.
I wish we had taken a short rest.
I wish I
he
took a
said.
short rest too.
You have the most
37.
like.
Oh,
I think I
okay.
just yeeted 30 feet.
You all could have been like, Allura, wait. But nah, y'all followed Allura, so.
Okay. How do you want to do this?
Yes!
It's not necessarily strong.
Just the normal, like, nethering beams just kind of interacting through the translucent nature of the ghost, causing it to break up and shred into small little espers.
So you just went with the Final Fantasy X defeat. Got it.
Oh, no, not what I was thinking, but sure. Not the fireflies.
That's kind of what you reminded me of. Hey, perfect timing. Okay. As your esoteric energies of rays just shoot out towards it, the first one collides against it, and the entire castle begins to shake. The second one collides, and you watch as all of the walls in the catacombs that you're in, you hear this loud, ear-shattering crack as all the walls begin just to break. And what pierced through on the other side appears to be this dark void. And just as the final one goes out, your final blast of Eldritch energy, you watch as the creature, the strange mote of just fog, this heart that was beating with this energy, you watch as all of its energy just gathers up into itself. And it can't contain it anymore after that blast. And it begins to just let loose, letting go of these fireflies of energy, floating up and about, escaping through the cracks into the ceiling that is now developing. And as it finally begins to just burst out in fireflies, the four of you, excuse me, now watch as the entire, what feels like the castle in Earth, is just shattering and just a large earthquake happening at the exact same time. And before you have a moment to figure out a plan of what to happen, all of the walls break, and all you see is this dark void. And in that moment, you feel this sudden rush of energy as you're all pulled back towards the back of the room of where the coffin lied. I mean, the seal's going with, don't worry.
I'm holding on to the seal.
Give me a second.
Do I make another con check yet? I could at least not be stunned.
I'm going to tell you this right now. Regardless, you'll go back to normal form because this is going to hurt. Because not only are
Oh.
you four pulled into the void, some of the castle is pulled along with you. You watch as some of the walls shatter and break off, and the stones and bricks, some even the coffins, the doors, doorknobs, the metal, the wood, they all come flying at you four as everything just fades to black for a moment. I'm trying to figure out a good damage for this. What's a good damage?
Either way, I'm dead.
Oh!
Jack!
That is a both piercing and bludgeoning damage as you feel some of the weight of the castle crush against you along with like the sharp glass and wood press against your body
Yeah,
before
but
you
I did take another hit, so I was less than 37.
I know.
Oh
Hold
no,
on.
I'm responding to Kahlua.
Sorry.
Sorry. You can keep going.
You feel the sharp pain before you suddenly just don't feel it anymore. The next time you open your eyes and find yourself at a new location, you're all on the ground, just behind Mordecai and Exanitor. Up in the tower. This one. There it is. I was gonna say you might be KO'd though. But Delta, you're back to normal because that's gonna knock you out of seal.
Is Alex okay?
Bless you.
Oh, was 37 damage? Oh yeah.
He's not a wizard.
Hey! I have a D6 for a hit die thing. I just
Okay.
You rolled
Elora,
better.
I didn't roll. I took the number.
It's perpetually loading.
really?
It,
That
it shouldn't kill you outright.
yeah, it doesn't kill you outright. It needs to deal like fucking.
Well, I'm
It
not
needs-
like-
saying it. I'm not saying it killed me. I'm just saying now I'm at less than 0. Because
Oh, we thought you were telling us that you got died. We're like, no, you have to get hit for 74
no,
to basically get nuked.
That's at max.
no.
Yeah.
How do you only have 37 hit points?
She
Because
took-
I was bit
She
several times.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it
Yeah,
dropped
I
her
was
max HP.
like, yeah,
Well,
that's rough.
assuming I notice Allura is not alive with us, you'll get 37 hit points left because max from 0.
Holy shit!
Because max from 0.
Yeah. Yep.
Zoran, I have a question. Am I
Hello.
still Ooga Booga'd?
No, you are no longer Ooga Booga, despite you still failing every fucking wisdom saving throw I gave you.
I failed every one that I should have saved.
All right. As Mordekainen and Xanator kind of runs over to all 4 of you, and you heal up Elora. What is he? Is he destroyed? What happened?
Assuming he's destroyed.
I don't
Zoran,
know.
do I have an idea? I was saying, like, Zoran, do I have an idea what actually happened, or am I still like I'm not really conscious of what happened?
Remind me, whoever's proficient in Arcana, make me an Arcana check.
Not me.
That's a better way to do it.
Not that proficient today.
I'm not proficient.
Can I have advantage?
Ooh. Owie.
I
Can
don't.
I roll
well,
in general?
realistically, I don't think I can because you also just got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, but wouldn't I have still understood kind of what was going on, even though I was knocked out?
Like before you were knocked out?
Roll me advantage. Delta, go ahead and roll me. Jesus Christ. Of course, the one time I give advantage.
I got 19.
Yo!
It's sort of starting to click a little bit all together. The creature that you just fought, that strange mode of like archaic energy. You believe that was actually the will of that realm. The will that was inside of Strahd the entire time. It was, and as you kind of piece that a little bit together, then you begin to realize that either the only way to get rid of it was either to kill Strahd and it came out, or sacrifice another, or use fucking, what was it?
Fucking deity magic!
Deity magic, apparently.
Dispel evil and good.
Yeah. Overall, something, either someone or something needed to happen in order to dissipate that energy out and destroy it for good. It's what held that demiplane together. However, that demiplane, because you rolled a fucking nat 20, that demiplane will forever exist. It is a a source of arcanic energy that has lasted for a millennia, easy. And it's that energy alone that it could be strong enough to handle whatever the hell is coming towards its castle.
Laura relays that. All of that.
So they finally, the two wizards look at you and they're like, I'm glad she's with you. Finally, someone can speak our language. All right, Senator, let's get this on the road.
She wasn't speaking it before.
True. Fucking true. Jesus. Okay. Oh, hold on here.
What they don't know won't hurt them, I guess.
It hurts us.
True.
It hurt me too, don't worry.
Fucking God. Okay. They begin to prepare a ritual. Um, and what's stranger yet is that the beating heart, it's not beating as fast as it once did. It's not beating slowly. And you watch as, uh, with every pulse, you watch as some of the shadows that clung onto the tower itself kind of dissipate, and everything begins to brighten up a little bit. Um, as they're beginning to prepare the ritual, they look at you. All right, my friends, it's that time. You must finally, and I mean it, leave. Get out of here. Get out of this realm. Now the fog should be lifted. Go. We will take care of this on our end.
You won't die, will you?
And he takes a moment and he looks at Xanatar, actually. You can't kill what's already been killed there, darling.
The wizard's been dead.
Except. Boy, this is where the DM fucking facepalms really hard. He goes back. Xanatar has been preparing for this for a little longer than I could even imagine. At the Ember Temple, the statues that you saw, it was more than just this faceless god. It was the original proprietor. It was the origin of Strahd's family. The very first Cujo. And going through the records, he was able to ascertain a way to try to fight back. But alas, there was not enough time. So, we're going to seal this plane away for good. He's elected to stay back, but don't let that stop you. Leave. You finally have your freedom. I'm gonna stay here with him and make sure it's done.
What about Van Richten and the others?
He shakes his head. I'm I'm not I'm not sure there, lad. They were left there, and to be fair, I have not made any contact. But they're smart, they're vampire hunters, and if they know there's a sense of danger, they should be out of there. One can only hope.
Um,
All right, go on. And he's saying this because during the whole time, the castle is beginning to like shake and shift a bit more. Very similar to how the how that demi plane was acting almost.
It's never gonna escape here, is it?
Not as long as we're here. It's going to remain here. But my friends, this is where I must ask you. Once you leave here, find a way to remove it. To kill it for good. Meet with the fine history upon the family. Delta, go meet with your family. Kahlua, perhaps your god might have an answer. Maybe the deities may know more than we may know. Looks at Elora. You've been studying well. Perhaps you could find the answer before anyone else.
He nods. Has she though?
And he looks at Alex. And you finally got your freedom. You could finally go out to do what you need. Just don't forget the events that happened here. Alright, now go!
I think we should go.
Yeah, I think we should go. I've been waiting for. We've all been kind of like linked here. Let's all go.
They finally, it's like, it's, I think it's weird because they give you guys an opportunity and it's just like, really? What?
We've all grown comfortable.
But this is my home.
Delta's already like starting to make his way down the stairs. He hasn't even like responded to anybody. Just as soon as he said go, he took off.
Oh, okay. I guess Kalua's going with him because she's
Resume.
holding his hand.
Alora is following Kahlua, but she's also taking Alex with because she's holding on to Alex.
Little Congo
Okay.
chain, yeah?
Would you
Well-
say?
Little Congo chain, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fucking Scooby-Doo down the goddamn spire.
Making sure
as
each
you
other doesn't
guys-
fall.
That's fine. As you guys are kind of chain linking to each other, using each other as like a kind of like a hold for strength just in case if one of you trips, especially on a shifting, shaking spire once more. You guys make a brisk damn walk down those stairs. And you eventually get out to, I believe, what was the last second floor, where you can see the courtyard and everything. And it's almost here. You can actually see the creature itself. And in that moment, you hear something in the back of your mind, Elora. You have 5 minutes. Go.
Oh, where? Where?
To
is
the fog!
like our brain's like, where exactly is it? Like it's. But yeah, they're going. She's like, we have 5 minutes. Let's go.
And just as soon as like if any direction we see, just Delta starts sprinting towards it, kind of dragging everybody with them.
Okay.
Alex,
so
can you
are you
fly
going
us?
out of the
we're
castle?
all touching, right? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. It's time. It's time to cast fly on everyone.
Boy, it's like he's done it before, but he actually wasn't here.
Yeah,
I
we made
couldn't
you
cast
cast fly on
on
all of us.
everyone. I could just until I leveled
No.
up earlier.
What are the days that
Oh.
All right, we're going. Zoom.
Okay. As you guys all get out into the courtyard, it like the most like panic situation. For once, it's actually bright blue sky out in fucking Bolivia, and there's a sun and all. But there's a fucking huge ass monster right in front of you, and it's towering. It's easily towering over this castle. Okay. Fly plus face.
Taste.
That's fucking fast.
We're going 82 miles an hour.
Laura could use the wand to the staff to cast haste.
Okay. I believe you do need to do a check on it, though.
I don't know. Hold on.
I think it was just called not roll on that one.
You can use an action to cast haste. The staff can also.
But as you all begin to just lift yourselves off from the
How many
walls
times do
of,
I gotta roll it?
I mean, if you're gonna try to cast it on everyone,
Well, technically, since we're all holding hands, just whoever's in the lead has to be pulling.
Okay,
that's
well, I rolled a nat 6. I rolled a 6 on the first one.
does it explode?
No, it says on a result of 1 or 2, the staff absorbs the spell and you're not affected. On a 2 or 3, the staff fails to absorb the spell and is affected. On a 5 or 6, the spell and you are not affected, but is destroyed in the process, having spent the last of its magical energy. Okay, I actually destroyed the staff.
Okay, that's why I was checking.
5 staff.
Meow.
Thank you.
Yeah, the staff. You use the staff as you're flying, trying to. Who's taking the lead here?
Delta?
Delta.
Oh yeah, Delta. Delta,
Delta,
you're
move in front.
hasted, and suddenly you get a adrenaline from hell. As all
So
of you
this is-
rush out, and what you do see now is not a very dense fog anymore. What you see is like this very light and obscure fog. You still can't see what's beyond it, but you can only assume it's free from whatever is keeping you here now.
I would like to point out I have 35 feet normal movement, so action, but action is or haste. It's doubled, right?
Yep.
So that's 70.
Well, it's flying. Flying is 60
So
feet.
so
So
with
we have
haste,
120
that's
feet.
yeah. I'm doing 120 feet every 6 seconds.
Yep.
Well, if you take the 2 dash actions, then it's 300.
Yeah, I'm taking the dash action. So
You take it twice with your haste bonus action.
yeah.
Yeah,
so
it's
that's
360
Oh my god.
feet per round. That's 60 feet per second. You know, we're getting airsoft speeds.
Jesus Christ.
So that GIF is legitimate. I'm probably gonna break the sound barrier.
Yeah, let's see if your body can handle it, I guess. But all four of you all four of you begin rushing towards, and just as you begin to watch as the creature begins storming onto the bridge of Castle Ravenloft, um, you watch as this sudden energy shoots out from the castle in the format you've never seen, but it can only be described as like a black and white energy. And you watch as it begins to expand out. And it expands out quick. And you all look behind you, and it's kind of catching up. And you all just begin rushing. And that's when Delta just kicks it into fucking high gear. And he just tries to rush everyone out. Trying to fight against this sphere of energy that's catching up. And before you know it, as you pass through the fog, face first, just the entire air just blowing past you, not being able to see anything. You know, I'm gonna roll to figure out how you guys are gonna land. Okay. You all begin flying through, and before you know it, you're above the tree line of a forest, rushing straight past it. Uh, but when you look behind you, you don't see Castle Ravenloft anymore.
Can I do like a perception check to see if I see anything?
Go for it.
11.
You're flying too quick, dude.
True.
I know.
Fucking speed demon over here. But funny enough, he doesn't need much because these are the familiar lands, though it's been fucking forever. These are the familiar lands of Daggerford. And nearby is the village that all of you had originally started.
Oh,
As you all
yikes.
finally slow down, getting the adrenaline and the rush of the air to like relax against your face.
Looks like we took a U-turn in Strahd still.
Oh my god.
We went in and we came out.
Yeah.
Uh,
You
as we're
guys
land, as we're landing, can I like orient myself towards the direction of like my family's keep and everything?
Yeah. You guys are near Hollow Cliff, or at least you're near the Zerovich Woods, which funny enough is the actual name of the woods, both here and in Bolivia. Uh and you're near the small town that you guys originally started in Hollow Cliff. Um, you're on the coastline of the Sword Coast. Uh, you would be looking probably towards the south. Hey,
Uh,
this is the part where like I can excel at when it comes to maps.
yeah, Delta just as soon as we land, Delta's already up on his feet and he starts walking towards that direction.
Okay. I mean, I don't think Fly is gone yet, but
Or like I was flying as fast as I could that direction.
that's fine. Are you all following with him?
Yeah.
Sorry, he just kind of he landed and then he poofed off Superman style. Okay. You know what? This is fitting.
Oh my
Hell yeah, this is
god.
definitely.
Oh no. All of our stuff
uh,
disappeared.
there we go. Okay. It doesn't. It takes a little bit of time, but with your fly and haste. Actually, how long is haste?
It's a minute, isn't
Pace
it?
is up to 1 minute.
So it'd be done by now.
Yeah.
So I'm flying at 70 feet per 6 seconds.
Okay.
But at
After
the after that minute though, you do become tired.
Exhausted.
it's just for him, it's like 6 seconds though. In turn wise, it's like 6 seconds. So he had to like stop for a second, and then he gets back up. Okay. In due time, eventually you catch sight of your stronghold. It's there. And as you begin to finally land down, are you landing like just outside of it or?
Cause I wouldn't fly straight to the keep. I would fly into the town that's right there. And
Okay.
yeah, like I would land like at the end of the town and just start walking. Just looking for any familiar face I could find. Just kind of still holding on to Kahlua too as I like drag her along. Not realizing she's still attached.
She's always there.
Okay. Shit. Kahlua, what was the name of your other character? I can't.
Oh,
I
Bren?
wrote. Yeah,
Kaepernick.
Bren, yeah.
Bren is fine. Okay.
Technically Kabrenic, but Avin always messed it
Yeah,
up,
it
so
was.
I said Bren.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah, I just messed it up
Kembranic.
right now.
Thank you. Like I swore every time I go look through my notes, I'm just like, God damn. Thank you. Okay. Uh, you're at the town then, and with your party in tow. Uh, you never gave this town a name, did you? I assume
I
this is the same one in the from the one shot.
I did. Give me a second. I'm gonna log into the other roll 20 because I know that I have a map of that. Uh, Seconds, please. My apologies. Quillmot. I'll put it in.
Yeah, this is fine. Hold on here. Let me just go ahead and put this in.
Who put the "Why you so mean" to Strahd?
There's only
I don't
one
know.
person on here that would.
I don't know why I believe that Abby would have put "nerd" on there.
No, that was me.
No, I put the "Why you so mean" to Strahd.
Hey, he got wrecked.
Okay. As you finally land in Coolmont, you see there's still a bit of like, there's still people out and about, but you actually see a bit more of your family and the hunters kind of out and about in the streets right now, actually. And as you're kind of looking for someone that you recognize, you eventually come across both your mother and another individual. But
I
they
don't
don't have.
understand
They
what
have.
that says.
Why you gotta be so rude?
It's
Oh.
cursive.
I know, that's what it was. The Gada. The Gada was what got me.
What are you doing, Delta?
I run up to my mom and like hug her. And it's like a big hug too, like she got lifted in the air.
And despite knowing how your mother is, there's that instinct where she instantly pulls out the dagger, and just before it reaches your head, she recognizes you. And she just wraps her arms around and just hugs back really hard. Kahlua, you can go ahead and make me a perception check.
What if I don't want to?
Can she make a sanity check for this?
No.
Okay.
Zoran, I have a request.
What's up?
Can Menno play both Brett and Kahlua?
What? No, I'm not doing both. Zoran knows.
No. But you do recognize the individual. It is it's Kenembrik. Okay. And she just looks at you, confused, bewildered. And she takes a moment and looks at Delta and his mother. Who? Who is she? And in this moment, you see her just getting flustered, almost angry.
I'm hiding behind
Delta, like-
Delta.
If you said something, there you go.
No, yeah, Delta's like, he like lets go and he like stands in front, like, um, that, message from Mordekainen. They're keeping the Elementa at bay in Barovia. We can kill it. Need help. Kahlua, do we have anything else from that?
Halua! And she just looks at Delta. You feel this, you feel Bren just push you away and just gets right in Bren gets right up onto you, Kahlua.
I'm gonna cower.
She's not my sister. You said my sister was in there. And in this moment, she pulls out her weapon. What did you do? What did you do to her?
Delta like tries as quickly to get between them, and starts drawing out the sun sword.
Make me a strength check, because she is fucking fighting.
Did it go through?
I'm assuming Alora and Alex went
Two
with
might
them.
pop up.
Oh yeah, you guys are with.
Okay, 11.
I mean, y'all are right there.
Yeah, but this sounds like a family matter.
This is a very much a family matter.
Wow, are you shitting me?
Oh my god!
Get fucked, Delta. It's barely, you bastard. And no matter what you do,
How does
she
a
just
bard have a
pushes you.
+9?
The power of rage.
True. And she simply just pushes you away. This is immense anger that overtakes her. I said, what did you do to her? You are not Kahlua.
I'm sorry.
What? I'm looking at Laura, just going like, what?
I don't know. I don't know anything about their family.
Oh, I got a cool thing. I'm gonna subtle spell cast detect thoughts just to try and get a clue of what's going on.
Oh god.
That is a lot you're gonna get. Oh my god.
Just get some subtle hints here and there, and just be like, did we get
Who
cool?
who are
Body
you detect
swap?
thoughtsing?
It's everyone. It's just passive.
Oh no.
If you're gonna, all right, correct. However, you do in order to pray into their mind a bit more. They need to
Oh,
make
I'm not
a.
doing that. It's just I'm trying to get hints.
He's trying to get surface thoughts.
Yeah, just context.
What's the spell?
Okay.
It's
Detect
detect thoughts.
thoughts.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just whoever's talking, I'm gonna look at them and try to get a little bit more context. You know?
So detect thoughts is weird because unless he is prying for more, he does get a surface idea thought. So Menno, you can send me like surface thoughts.
You know,
like
maybe
send
like
you them?
Yeah, send me them. That's fine.
maybe like an
Or you can send it to me and send it to him, whichever works really.
We
Maybe
all
like an
know what surface thought is, and
image
it's
of
a lot of
who
screaming.
Kahlua. Maybe like an image of what Clue actually looks like. Wait, is it someone else, or is it the same person? When they say a different person, is it like personality, or just a completely different person?
Well, in the moment while she's doing that, I'll go ahead and give you the surface thoughts. Before those two, is there anyone else you're trying to get pick up on, or is it just those two mainly?
It'll just be whoever's talking.
It's really just those two. Okay. Well, you pick up surface thoughts of Bren of something. It's like pieces of like bits and pieces of words that you pick up on, and it's like killer, sister, identity, who. I mean, I think if you want to, have you sent it to him?
Oh, do you want me to send it to him?
I don't know if that's surface thoughts, but at the same time, actually, you know what? Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh god.
What's your DC?
More than 14.
Okay. Yeah,
I'll just send him that.
send him that.
Because this is literally like, it is her.
Yeah,
it's all she's thinking right now, over and over.
Meanwhile, your mother is quite confused. Isn't this who you were searching for? The one that you were looking? This isn't the one. She's not Kahlua. And there's just
Oh.
like she's almost raising her weapon just to attack, but there's like this seething rage and almost like her will just defying her from this.
Or we might have a problem. Let's say telepathically.
And she responds, I see this. You want me to cast something?
Not yet.
God. Ooh.
I think Kalu would try to back away and end up tripping and just like keep crawling away from her.
Zord, can I? Since I'm right there, can I do like an insight check to see what the fuck's going on?
You could be my guest.
Never mind.
Kahlua is crying. She's in tears. She is scared of whoever the fuck this person is. And this person is an absolute aggressive like mess against her.
Delta,
how far is Alora from Kahlua?
Maybe like 10 feet. Like between like 10 to 15 feet. Which I should mention, you guys are definitely getting the attention of like everyone around you, and there's kind of like this small gathering, like a circle around you.
Delta has the full sun sword out now. Like sunlight's bright, and he's trying to stand between them, and he's just ordering Bren to stand down.
I can't. She make a persuasion check.
There is.
Hey, you didn't get your dice.
Hey, I don't want to hear no talk from the peanut gallery over there.
Is Ben wearing anything that's flammable?
What?
Yeah, I would imagine so. Some things have to be flammable.
Alora's had enough of this. She's casting Firebolt on Bren. And
Oh god.
and whatever she is wearing will catch fire. So she is now hopefully focused on stop, drop, and roll.
Well, go ahead and roll me damage.
It's done.
15.
Okay. And it's in that moment that everyone around him hears this cacophony of just gasp as Elora shoots out a firebolt and it blasts Bren a little bit. And you watch as like some of her armor on the side is catching on flames, and along with some of her bags, she starts to patting it out, and she just looks more furious than ever, if anything.
Oh god.
Delta in that moment just looks at his mom and tells her about the ritual. It's like she's under my protection now.
You're in that moment. One second. In that moment, your mom just goes over and just grapples her just to stop her. Which this should be a fucking roll from hell, anyways. So.
Do you have a water spell to put out the fire?
Do you have any water?
Can you shape water?
I can.
Do you have a
Can you
water
shape water to
water
put out
skin?
the fire?
I can't
Unless
create
you
it.
have,
I'm
like-
a cleric.
Funny enough, I think Delta's mom can do it.
No, what you
Carry
to how
water in my
this
water
is how the
skins.
water is, or the water, Jesus. This is how the fire is taken out. Delta's mom comes up from behind, grabs Bren, and just lifts her and throws her onto the ground real hard, and just pats out the flames just by aggressive force.
Laura shrugs. She's like, well, "That's another way to do it.
I-
Stop
Delta, like,
dropping."
That's the
Laura's like-
Delta family's way. Let me fucking tell you something.
Everybody, if anybody just looks at Delta, he just really winces really hard, like, "Oh, that hurt. I felt
Laura,
that."
Laura's just like, "Oh, stop, drop, and roll. It was the effective method to stop a fire, so."
All right, that's enough. Delta, bring your friend. We're gonna have a talk.
Friends, and I point towards Alex and Alora.
Friends, fine, yes. All of you, come with me. We're going to the keep.
I like lean down, like start helping up Kahlua.
Chloe's having like a fucking panic attack over here. She's like,
Delta's gonna pick her up like it's like a child that's crying, is like carrying her.
Are you even strong enough?
Do I do a strength save or a strength check?
Damn right you're doing a strength save. The fuck are you doing?
19.
That's fine by me.
I said, Chloe's not gonna fight it.
Okay. And as you guys begin your walk towards the Asterio stronghold, we will take a break.
Woohoo. Oh, I'm gonna do one thing before we take a break. I'm gonna use my last spell to heal up Bren and just walk away.
Laura's not sorry.
Laura's like, bitch, please.
Delta like walked by and just like whistled at her, like that was the healing. That was the vocal part of the spell. Oh, I finally get to know the rest of this because Kahlua never told me.
Yeah, I wouldn't tell you. Why would I tell you?
Because I was the DM for Bren.
uh,
I just realized, is Sky still in the chat? Will we get to meet her character? We can meet Miss character too. I've not looked at that campaign in a while.
well, let me tell you something. The fucking goddamn will part, I didn't think was gonna take so long.
I feel like if I was if Delta was fighting, it probably would have been faster. Because I would have actually hit something.
You were a great seal.
You were the best.
No,
Can't
you know-
wait for you to be a seal again.
I feel like Stabby would know this. I don't know if Menno would know this. Have you guys seen Wallace and Gromit, the penguin?
Oh my
from
god,
it?
yes.
It doesn't look evil at all, but it's just like you get that unsettling feeling. That was the idea I had for the scene.
be right
the
back a
entire
second.
time.
I'ma go grab me some candy.
If you bring Benny into this, I will pop in and play him. I'm gonna get water. I
Do
need
it.
water.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I am disappointed to find out I don't have any more Reese's Pieces in my candy.
I had some, but You're too far.
Rip.
Shut up!
What are you eating?
Beans.
No!
Dude, my
Beans.
dog's getting into shit all the time.
True.
The puppy?
Alright, BRB.
My old dog.
Jack?
Yeah. Troublemaker? What's at the bottom of the bag? Oh, Ghirardelli chocolate. That's got caramel in it. That's got dark chocolate. I don't want to go use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Oh shit, does this mean that I know Alex was probing my mind?
Well, how?
The wisdom save?
Oh no, I'm not. I'm just doing surface thoughts. I'm not probing.
Oh.
Just trying to.
Got some juicy ones, huh?
I want some like context clues, you know?
Hopefully that's enough context.
I wanna like quickly Google search everyone's like LinkedIn profile real quick to get like an idea of who people are. No? No, you get a new coworker and you just look at where they used to work, what their job description was.
I think you guys should have done that before we went on this adventure.
What
Well,
happened? What happened?
Nothing?
we just
Back.
should have done a background check against Kahlua.
Before this adventure?
I mean, I found Kahlua, so I should have done the background check, but yeah, no, I found a dwarf that was praying, so I did not care.
You found a dwarf
Kahlua
that was
found-
crying.
Oh, yeah, I
Kahlua
found a
found
dwarf.
me.
Hello.
Hello.
Kahlua found me, so
What was going on?
Oh, they were talking
this
jokes
is
about.
this is white
Talking about the
chocolate.
poor hiring standards of this group.
Yeah. How they should have
Hey,
done a
hey,
background check
hold
on
up.
me first.
Hold on, I would like to point out too that we never did any kind of background checks about Alex at all. Like,
Yeah,
with some
Alex
point
is
of
just
everybody.
here.
What are you talking about?
We-
I had great
we-
references in the Fey Forest.
No, we basically just kidnapped Alex to say,
I have
"Hey,
a
come with us."
wonderful resume.
We found him passed out drunk, remember?
Yeah. Off
I have a
that
body of
Fey
work.
wine.
I don't have a
Him and the-
portfolio.
Him and Alora should have been BFFs if he's from the Feywild.
I'm not from the Feywild. I just hung out. in a forest that had Fae for a couple of years.
They should have been
Correct.
BFFs at that point.
I just, sold wood carvings, brokered a couple deals with the locals and the not so locals. Just had a little time. Saw some cool forest animals. Just kind of hung out for like 20 years.
Oh yeah, this will do.
Alex, we have a question from the audience. How old is Alex?
Out of game. Do you want to know the answer?
Yes.
I have him down as 53.
Okay. There you go. There you go, Mist.
He's like half my age.
Yeah, but he looks 30s. Great.
Well, you would look in your 30s too if you never aged because you were like undeadish.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't you still have the gifts? Like all your teeth fell out and everything.
I do
Oh my
have
god! I forgot
a
he had wood
nice-
teeth.
I have a nice set of wooden teeth, and I'm
That's right.
working on making better ones.
George Washington.
Oh my god.
I think what he needs to do is he needs to get a hold of like some like non-splintering wood from like some kind of local supplier to make a proper set.
There's gonna be about 3 artificers who are gonna be able to hook you up with some metal teeth.
Yeah.
No, I just realized Alex hasn't met Glitch or Gizmo.
No,
I
that's
never
not
got my
bad.
item from Gizmo.
No, not Gizmo. What's the other one? It was Glitch, Gizmo. Oh, Gear.
I want to play this game.
You're welcome.
We exchanged all that treasure, and then he doesn't even deliver. What the hell?
No.
Unreliable service.
Yo,
Hey, you never know.
Oh,
He'll
yeah.
probably get the keep.
all right. You guys good to go?
Yes.
Okay.
I guess.
I like this song. Hello? Do, 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 do,
Abby, we're
do,
going.
do.
No.
Oh, that was loud.
All right. Okay. As you guys are going north from town, you guys go a bit of an incline onto the hill, but you now see the stronghold of the Asterios family. As you finally reach the gates, you immediately hear the shouting to let the leader through. Not only that, you immediately hear that Delta. Is that Delta? And as you guys enter through the main door, you find yourselves out in a peculiar courtyard. Did I lose? That was
That was
missed.
missed.
You find yourselves out in a courtyard where you see all sorts of individuals training. Training dummies in the sides, east and west. You actually see a particular bugbear practicing on a training dummy. One individual is still trying to figure out how to move without legs.
Oh, if Mel was here, I swear to God. I forgot that Mel's lost his legs.
You did that to him.
I know.
You see a interesting, very buff fellow trying to perform what looks like magic, or like somatic things for magic, but nothing's happening. And this little girl that seems to be very antsy and very proud of everything she's doing as she's zipping along everywhere. But as you guys go through, as you get,
That's funny.
She what?
Mist was so cute. She like did the head nod.
But you guys go through the courtyard and you do a bit of a curve. From the courtyard, you go in, and it's an open field. But as you take like a bit of a curve to the left, and there's the kind of like these barracks here. And it goes up like a second story. But as you enter in, you just watch as your mom just, all right, all of you, 100 push-ups and 100 laps around the stronghold now. And she just says it to every single one who just moans before getting up and going.
Delta,
Yeah.
like Kahlua can feel Delta's face just twitching from
I
like a
don't think
flashback.
she'd notice amidst the panic.
Uh, that's how you get an empty room. All right. So, now then. Tell me what's going on, Delta. Where in the fuck have you been?
Okay. Delta like gently puts down Kahlua, taps her on the head, and is just like, "I need the amulet really quick, please."
She'll hand it to you after some struggling.
And Delta like looks at everybody as the group and is just like, Barovia. Funny enough.
Laura
thought-
nods, like, yeah.
Like I like look to the group. I'm like, I thought Morden kind of like messaged her. Morden kind of should have messaged you, I think.
He did, but I figured I could get the details firsthand. You know better than that, Delta.
Delta like just kind of whistles. Um, before we start, did Gizmo ever make his way back?
I'm afraid I haven't heard word of him. He went into the domains and I haven't heard anything. Why?
Gizmo was in Barovia. The and
Is
like Delta starts explaining, like he calms himself down. And he starts explaining, the Elementa attacked. Different domains started to seep into each other. Um, some of the survivors, like Van Richten, made a shelter in Valiki. We went to Castle Ravenloft, and he starts it's like stumbling through the explanation of like they went to Ravenloft, they fought Strahd, they kind of killed Strahd.
Alora goes,
Mordecai.
don't forget to mention your uncle.
Oh yeah, we killed Zeta.
good.
I don't regret any of that.
You were able to kill your uncle?
With their help, obviously. And Delta points to all three of them.
Good. Whatever that bastard gets, he deserves it 100 times worse.
Oh, he took the like Delta pulls out the sun sword, lights it, and is like, oh, he took this through the chest.
Like that. That might make a good gift for your father.
Mine. And Delta like sheaves it back. Mine. Um and he's like Delta just starts going through what else? Alora, Alex. Am I missing anything?
That's an overall summary.
The gist.
And one more thing, Delta shows the arm that has like the flag and then the symbols. I am now a cleric of Twilight, like Echo, and Delta like gets a shiver, just like, also, where is Echo?
Echo is out and about. He's been
She.
trying to get. I said she. I think it cut out. Sorry. Uh, she's been out and about, but she hasn't been able to figure out any information yet. We're trying to. Did Mordekainen tell you the details of his spell, perchance?
It is. And I look at Alora. A lock. You understood it better than I did.
Hold on, what?
What the nature of the spell was.
Sure.
Make me an Arcana check.
With advantage?
Go for it.
30.
You don't need it anyways.
Right?
From what you can gather, knowing their repertoire of spells, and mainly just Mordekainen's, the plan was to actually strengthen and lengthen the spell time stop and hold that plane into a perpetual timeline where nothing happens. For how long, you're not entirely sure, despite the nat 20. But just as you kind of give those details, um, the mother speaks up. 5 years. We have 5 years before it's released, and it will wreak havoc on us. We have 5 years to figure out how to get rid of it. And I'm sure, as it is plain to see, unfortunately, we don't exactly have a plan. So, we've been trying to ascertain any information about the Kujos, and the original family, what the spirit is even in the first place. But you're back. And for that I am glad, Delta. But first, I think we need to get over these two right now. Meanwhile, Bren is just eyeing Kulua across the table.
And
I wanna
Alora is
believe
eyeing
that-
Bren.
I want to believe that Delta's mom is just holding Bren, and Bren is like, "Let me at her! Let me at her!"
Laura is eyeing Bren as Bren is eyeing Kahlua.
Oh, and two more things. Alex was promised gear that never got delivered by Gizmo. He should go see Gear and Glitch if they're available. Two, she liked magic. She's really good at magic. Can you teach her more spells, or let her into the library? After we deal with these two.
I'll leave it up to your companions if you want to go and gather the magic that you prefer and any apparently lost item from Gizmo. You may go ahead, otherwise stay. So now, in the meantime, for you two, are you going or no?
Yep.
I'm
I'll go.
Okay.
Alex doesn't want to take any part in this.
I have
And
family issues, free gear. I'm good.
If Delta's gonna scream out as Alex is walking away, I don't know if it's gonna be free. They're more cheap than Gizmo is. Just FYI. Talk to Glitch. She's
Paid
nicer.
them a whole temple.
So confused. What am I listening? This can't be the. Why? Hello? Hold on.
Hello.
You wanted the Pillars of Eternity song, right?
Yeah, I did, but it got really loud. Like, as a matter of fact, it's at 0%, and I still hear it.
The fuck?
you have
It's
it
at a
up on
10.
YouTube?
Yeah.
No!
You sure?
Hold on.
Is anybody echoing on your end?
No.
There
on.
were some people earlier.
No, it's nowhere near that bad. Hold on.
I was playing with a yo-yo and Jack tried to bite the yo-yo.
Chomp chomp.
It's not food, baby. It's not food.
That's much better. No, I knew it was Discord because here's the weird part. It was at a set level, and I could still raise the level, but it couldn't go down. It was very weird. But, okay. Alex, you get up, and she simply just states, talk to one of the hunters. They will bring you to Glitch and... Shit, what was the other one?
Gear.
Thank you. Glitching Gear. And as you enter or exit the room, close the door behind you. The rest of you remain. Now, Brent, you requested of us hunters to find your sister Kulua. We ascertained some details and found out that she was in Bolivia with Delta. And you're telling me this is not her? She's not Kulua, but she takes a moment and just looks really hard at her. She's one of my sisters. I haven't seen in a very long time. Why now? What have you been doing?
Laura's just like, people change. It's a thing.
Quiet, elf.
Delta just looks at Brent and is just like, I found her on the side of the road crying. We've been adventuring for... I like look at Kahlua, just like 6 months? Ish.
I don't remember.
I would say 6 months.
Come on. Speak up already. Are you really that scared?
Can I have some tea?
Oh my god.
I want to believe that's Delta's mom just going, oh my god.
My
actual
nerves. Cool. It's like my nerves are shot right now.
Oh no, the mother didn't tell you to be quiet. Bran told you to be quiet, Abby.
Oh, then Alora's gonna not leave. She's gonna stay put, and she's gonna continue to glare at Brent.
Also, for
Listen, I
context, Alora...
apologize. Sorry, hold on. I apologize. I can't do a higher pitch voice right now. I'm still sick, ultimately. And I hate it.
Also,
Hey,
for
continue.
context, Delta's mom is an elf.
Oh.
So that would be weird for her to just call her elf. She is one.
Tea, please.
What happened? Where were you when none of us... Fuck. What happened? And where were you when one of our sisters was murdered?
She's gonna wait for the tea.
Delta comes back with the tea and like 5 minutes later after he ate it, just hands it to her.
It's just 5 minutes of this intense stare, knowing that she's just waiting. And
Delta,
to
like,
her, it's just simply an excuse. As she
Delta's
just
standing.
waits.
Yeah, Delta's just standing next to Kahlua with like his hand on her shoulder.
Alora's on the other side of Kahlua.
Delta also has the grip on his longsword.
Kahlua is actually gonna avoid eye contact with you guys. I lied to you guys this whole time. I'm not Kahlua.
Tell them. Tell them who you really are.
I am one of Bren's sisters, but my name is actually Kalana. And I killed Kahlua.
There's a sudden shake onto the table. I knew it.
But I had a reason!
Tell me your reason before I bring you back and make you stand for your crimes.
Kellenborg came to me in a dream.
Kelevor, why?
She's actually gonna peek up at Delta. You found me on the side of the road because I ran away after I killed her. I was alone for years after I escaped our community, our cult. Awkward music just stops.
Awkward music made awkwarder.
There we go.
Delta about to get real serious, apparently.
Oh, 1 second.
Oh, I spelled it right, just short one N.
That's what I like. I was spelling it in my head, and I was like, "Is it one N or two N's?" It sounds like two N's, but I'm gonna go with one N. Delta like actually just kneels to her and gives her a hug, and then like looks at his mom and is just like, "Regardless of crimes, yes, that's bad. I understand. Your siblings trying to murder you." And I look at my mom again, just like, you know. She has saved me more times than I can count. My mom right here knows what I mean by that oath. So as of now, you cannot take a member of the Asterios with you. Because she is no longer just your sister.
Tell me, what? What did Kelevor tell you to do?
For years, our clan worshipped him, but it was warped over time, and each family would offer a sacrifice to him, and he didn't want that. He wanted to be free of that. I don't know what changed us, but he wanted me to free him. And the only way that I could get close to him was to kill the eldest in our family. To become his priestess. Or cleric. So after I did that, I ran. And years later, Delta found me on the brink of lost hope. I hadn't heard from Kellenvor in a while. I didn't know what to do.
How you expect me to believe that? That our god asked you to kill our eldest so you could become a priest? What kind of story is that?
Zoran, can I do a religion check to just remember anything I know about Kellumbor from my studies?
Go for it.
20.
He didn't want our
Is that-
sacrifices.
It's exactly what Mano said.
I was gonna say, like, does this sound like it? Yeah.
Essentially, what she said is true, and they're very nice people, but they're also basically cults inside, like once inside the community.
So basically, like this is a more fanatical group compared to a regular.
They're normal outside, probably fucked up on the inside.
Delta's gonna look at Bren, and is just gonna like look at her like in anime moments where there's eyeballing each other and there's sparks like just going at each other. That's what Delta's doing. He's gonna tell her, "You know this. You should know this better than anybody. Some religions get fanatical. I'm sure there's a hunter around besides you that believes in Kellamvor. Hell, there's even fanatics for the Raven Queen, for Saloon, for any god. I've talked to mine. It wouldn't surprise me if yours talked to her."
Bren, he wanted to be free.
Delta, make me a persuasion check with advantage with help from Kalyana.
Kalana.
Sorry, listen, I had to change the name and I need a
I'm
cut.
sorry.
Oh, damn it!
19.
Oh. 19, that's fine. Okay. I tried talking and then I just felt that scratch in the
No.
back.
Oh.
No die.
Alright. No, it's fine. Hold on. Let me a few more times just in case before. As much as I like this tense music, it's only 2 minutes long. Oh,
Oh no.
Rip.
I can't believe this. I really can't. You're telling me. No. No, I can't believe it. And she just stands up. I thought I could trust your family. I really did. But if I'm gonna get the murderer from my family, I guess this will have to be done another way. And she just looks back at you, Kalana. Sorry, it is such a habit to call you Kalua this entire fucking time.
I know.
I vote Meadow changes the Discord name now, or the Roll20 name. But as Delta sees Bren standing up and start to walk away, Delta tries to go up to her, runs and puts his hand on her, and says, "If you're gonna abandon another sister, then how much better are you than her?"
I didn't murder, and I didn't run away for years. And she just bats her hands off, and she walks out.
Or
You-
just like waving like bye.
Delta just looks at his mom and just goes, "How important is she?"
We'll take care of that. But first, Delta, you made quite some friends, I see. Yes. We will sort this out. You're tired from your journey, yes?
Oh, wait, I never did this. And Delta as he's nodding yes, we're tired. He points at what he thought was Kahlua. He goes, "Kalana, Ashbrand, obviously. Elora, and the one that walked off that looks funny and smells probably like cheese is Alex."
Understood. Well, I'm sure that Glitch and Gear won't forget the cheese one anytime soon.
Delta looks at them and then looks back at his mom. "I would like to offer them membership if possible."
If what you said is true, and I know my sons. They have membership. If they saved your life more times than I can count, which is surprising, coming from me, they can stay. I only hope that with your friends and you, that we can figure out a solution to this upcoming mess. It might be a long ways from now, but something we still need to address. Oh, and it just bye-bye.
Yeah, and like as soon as like I get the idea that she's gonna like dismiss us, Delta like looks at both of them and goes, "Do you want a bed first, or do you want to go to a library and for you somewhere to pray?"
Bed.
Bed.
And Delta looks at his mom and is just like, "I'm gonna give him a room that's together in the tower near the roost, so that way Bren doesn't try to murder her in her sleep."
You know the tactics better than anyone. As you will.
And Delta like starts walking, and just like tells him, like he bows and he like tells him, "All right," and like awkwardly like let follow me. Let's go get Cheese Boy first.
There will be a feast later tonight if you all want to attend.
Yes. Delta like
Okay.
kind of walks a little faster.
Laura bows and leaves, making sure Kahlua is between Delta and her.
I'm gonna be holding my tea and just. I'm sorry.
I like to point out it's probably like an Earl Grey tea. A little cream in there.
It just around that time as you three leave, you can see Bren leaving the compound, getting on a horse, packs bags already packed, and she's setting off.
Delta like just watches it and then like kind of pats Kalana on the head and is just like, "Yeah, shit's wild. You've seen how wild my family gets. And half of them aren't even home right now." Thinking of which, as like we're walking through the hallways, Delta would stop anybody and just ask about the rest of his siblings if they're here.
At this point in time, make me an investigation check.
20.
Okay. Uh, you're able to ascertain that actually, strangely enough, all of your siblings is actually out and about right now. It's full force, especially with the news that your mother obtained. Um,
Even Charlie?
yeah,
Fuck.
I mean, five.
There's 7 of us in total.
Yeah, well, I was saying 5 years.
Oh yeah.
Even if it's 5 years, they deemed it important enough to send out basically the family and get what they can.
Wait, we've been gone for 5 years? Or
No,
right, never mind. I mistold me right now. I'm an idiot. Never mind. Um,
listen.
I know my brain just scrambled right now. Okay. I was creating a monster today, and I made it a lot of fun, and I can't wait to kill all of you guys with it. Well, kill Menno with it.
That's fine.
What?
But as you guys are finding your way to the roost, Alex, hi, how you doing there, bud?
I don't know. Where am I? How am I doing?
Doing pretty good. Make me an investigation check.
I don't like that word. Investigation.
So we're-
Not bad.
Okay,
pretty good.
okay, okay. Hold on here. Let me see if I can find it.
It's pretty good for +1.
Um, as you are trying to figure out if you can get the gear that Gizmo promised you, you were asked to go find glitch and gear. You were able to find someone, though the first person probably waved you off, if anything. The second person you were able to catch, it was this strange bugbear individual, and he was kind enough to bring you all the way over to the Smith and Engineering section of the Stronghold.
Hmm.
And sorry, I had music prepared. Might be loud though. Fair. Good look. Oh, oh, never mind. That's the wrong one. Shit. What's in queue? Oh no. How many of these?
Oh no! Missed. We need an admin.
See,
Oh,
but I think it does all of them that you put in queue.
I could ever.
Oops.
Oh, well, or yep. But you walk in and you meet. Uh, sorry, Evan. Remind me, they're both goblins, aren't they?
Uh, Glitch is a kobold. Gear is a gnome. Gizmo is the only goblin.
Gotcha.
And then Glitch had Gear talk normally. Glitch had a very scared stutter where she ends up speaking too fast. I think that's how I did it.
Okay. As you walk in, and the bugbear just, well, glitch and gear. This individual wants to see you, and he kind of just leaves. Oh, hello there, howdy, little chap. What can I get for you?
Um, I had ran across someone called Gizmo,
Gizmo,
and
I love that little adorable green little fella. He makes the funnest blasters. Oh, what do you want from you?
and in exchange for a free run of the remains of a treasure hoard in the temple, he agreed to provide certain services and mostly the acquiry of certain magic items, and that's never happens. And I wasn't going to make a big fuss about it, but Delta mentioned it, and I was directed
Oh
here
my God,
to.
Nelson's back! Oh my God, I need to go see him. He's one of my favorites. I can't believe it. I wonder if he could test my new toy.
I'm sure he could, although he's probably a little busy right now, so maybe later. But I was directed to talk to you about fulfilling that order.
Okay, order. What do you need? What do you need?
It was a magical enhancement, uh, probably a foci of some kind. The person wasn't exactly very clear. Enhancing just magical power. There wasn't it wasn't very specific.
And then the gnome comes up and tries talking, but it's in this complete stutter. Focal for my magic and enhancement, do you say?
Something along those lines, or increasing the ability to change the manner of magic.
Wait, you. Why don't we t- t- sit down and talk about it? I think we need to go over the specifics. He talks and stutters like a madman.
Okay.
Um, and basically in that moment between the super fast talking one and the slow stuttering one. You're gonna kind of be there for a brief moment to explain to him basically the items he sent me.
Yo.
Well, originally it was the song. Oh, all right. But I think we're back to the other two or other three. All right.
Ah, that's why it sounded like Ravenaster music almost, but not quite.
Yep.
Did kind of, yeah.
Tactics. That's why.
Yeah. Evil
Maybe
East
that
with
turn
first in
towards the men.
tactics. All
Like,
right.
on the way to like the smith and engineering department, Delta's giving like a mini tour to Kahlua and Alora.
Okay.
Kalana?
Kalana, my bad. It's gonna take me a while. And yeah, like he's just like I'm pretty. If I remember correctly, like the way I laid it out, the library's on the way, so Delta will like pop it open really quick and just show Alora, but like, when you're ready, there it is, gigantic. It's 3 floors. There's a lot to read. Please do not touch the golem that's in the middle of the room.
What happens
Or
if I touch it?
my mom will break your arm. Slowly.
Why can't I touch it?
We don't know. But it belongs to the Cujos, and we'd like to keep it in pristine condition.
Got it.
Maybe touch it when either she's here or Charlie's here. Probably Charlie, because Charlie's the only one my mom won't touch. And like Delta shuts the door again. And like as they're walking, like he takes them across the courtyard, and there's the mini chapel that has all the different gods, and is like points to Cooler, but like if you need to pray, I'm pretty sure there's a shrine to Kelemvor in there. If not, you can pray to the Raven Queen one, which is very tiny and it's in the back, but it's there. Or to any other god. Charlie is here. Talk to Charlie. She knows better than most of us. And yes, Kahlua, that is the statue thing.
Okay.
And then, yeah, Delta just keeps walking them towards the engineering department, and then tries to find Alex.
Okay. I thought you were bringing them to the roost.
The roost should be on the way. But also,
Gotcha.
I wanted to pick up Alex too, so that way he knew where he was sleeping, and also so he didn't get ripped off.
Well, considering he's muted and deafened, I think you're just gonna have to do the RP off-screen thing.
Theater of the mind.
That's fine. Delta would just peek in, see that it's Gear talking to him, and just pop back out. But like, yeah, I'll get him in like 3 hours when Gear shuts up.
Yeah, how you doing? Delta, oh my god, I've ever seen. Shuts the door.
Delta's like, nope, I don't got time for this. And just like starts leading him towards the roost, and they start going up all the stairs to a very isolated section of the keep.
Okay. Unlike many of the towers you guys have scaled in your recent adventure in Perifia, this one's a lot more homey. This one is warm. The wood is actually intact. It does not creak. If the stone looks stable, it looks like a masterpiece compared to the lands you just been in.
Yeah, and like I think because Delta's room is on the top, because he likes to be he's away from everybody, so he would give him like one of the rooms, probably like the floor below him.
Okay.
and just be like, you two can share this room. Alex can probably have the room across. And Delta checks the rooms just to make sure no one is in the rooms.
No
Is
one's
there
in there.
anybody in the? Okay. All right. Yeah, you can have these 2 rooms. No one should bother you. Not a lot of people come up here. Um. Yeah. I don't know. Mom said there's gonna be dinner. This like literally Delta changed to like the awkward kid in high school that finally got friends over.
Laura just looks at Delta and she's like, "Go. We'll rest."
And Delta goes back to like go find Alex.
Okay.
And is just kind of like Delta's like taking more time now. Is just like kind of reminiscing in the keep.
As you leave the room, and you begin your reminiscing as you make your way semi-slowly back to Alex. Kalana?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck this up.
You can say
Uh,
Kahlua
we're-
too. I'll know it's me.
We're all gonna fuck that up.
It's okay if you keep calling me Kahlua.
Kalana and Elora. It's just you two in the room.
And they were roommates.
Well, Allura ain't got much to say to Kahlua or Kalana.
I think Kalana will just go to bed.
Like,
Okay.
Kalana's not getting much hostility from Allura. She's just like, that's your drama.
Alora's like, we've been through some shit together. It's okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
I trust you. We've been through shit together.
Pretty much. That's what Alora's like. She's like, I trust you, dude. You saved me from death as I've dreamt of saving you.
Okay.
So after she's gonna Laura's gonna stay awake a little longer, just to make sure that like Kalana gets like goes to sleep and like nothing's going to happen. And then Alora is going to go to sleep.
Okay.
That's it.
See Stabby not unmuted but
Undeafened.
Undeafened.
Yeah. All right.
On that.
Oh boy. Okay. Delta, you're going back. Changing scene. Delta, you're going to you're going downstairs. Are you re-meeting Stabby?
Yeah.
Alex?
I'm gonna open the door just to see that Kira's probably still talking about options.
Yep.
And
You can
Delta,
assume
like-
he probably won't be gone until feast.
Delta just like pops his head and is like, he's a member now, don't rip him off.
It's so nice to meet you. Come back.
And Delta like sprints off and goes to the chapel and just like sits in front of the Raven Queen little part and is just kind of falls asleep there.
Boy, all of you are just making this more difficult. Okay.
Yes.
Alright, hold on here. Ah. Okay. Sabby, is there anything else you're doing after you eventually finish your long talk with those two silly ones?
Probably looking for a bed because it's been a long day.
So while you were muted and deafened, eventually Delta came in and said your room is basically at the roost. And it's basically going to be across from uh Kalana and Elora's room.
Gotcha. Okay. I can set up shop there.
Yep. Okay. So is everyone going to bed?
Sleepy time.
I mean, we're all pretty fucking tired.
I have
think
like
that's
2
it.
spell slots left.
No,
I
that's fine.
have.
Oh,
I
3.
don't
I
have a
got 3
lot.
spell slots left.
I have one spell slot left.
I have a second, a third, and a sixth, surprisingly.
I have.
Alex, how you have spell slots?
I lied. I have a lot. I thought I didn't have a lot. I have a lot.
For spell
But
slots?
but my health be sucking.
Just do big boom. Don't have to worry about health if you kill it fast.
I have 4 first, 2 second, 2 third, and 2 sorcery points.
And all these guys with all these spell slots.
3
then there's-
firsts, 1 second, 3 third, 1
Cool.
fourth,
Oh.
and 1 sixth.
Oh.
I still have
Got
a 6th
sixth level
level.
spell available.
I do too.
Hey, I used mine to fly us out of there, so.
No,
I-
I'm not giving Stabby crap.
I used my 7th level to use regenerate on your ass.
I know.
So you wouldn't die.
I
I
used
would
the
like to
7th
point out-
level to disintegrate Strahd, so.
I would like to point
And
out
then I
if
used
I
1
did it-
sorcery point to reroll the save.
Yeah.
If you what?
I was gonna say, I'm like, if I did heal all the way and I was still turned and I was evil, that would have been a very fun fight.
Yeah.
But also Delta would have pointed out to one of the guards, like, hey, my friends are up, or he would have told the guard, like, my team is up in the roost, the floor below my room. When the feast is ready, send someone up there. I'm gonna be in the chapel. We might all be passed out. Please make sure at least they get food.
That's
Delta's
fine.
gonna, yeah, Delta like passed out in full gear too.
Okay. Well, Stabby, I'm double checking. Are you just resting as well?
Yeah.
Hey, that's not food!
Okay. All right then. Okay. As the 4 of you are whisked away to a very meaningful sleep, one that is desperately needed after your escapades of today. Each and every one of you falls deep into his sleep, and the 4 of you find each other within the dreamscape. Within like this square formation, you could look at each other, but you're unable to move your bodies. And just in that moment, you all hear this screech, this piercing sound that threatens to erupt your ears as you look down and you see the very creature that you guys escaped from, Elementa. And in that moment, a light appears over on fuck, Kalana's side, and behind her, as you take a moment to look yourself, Kalana, you see the light of coming from the symbol of Kelevor, along with all of your sisters and the community of Kelevor, right behind it. Elora, a more strange sort of lights begin dancing behind you. These blues, these greens, these pinks. You turn around and you find yourself back into the Fae, the world of the Fae that you once remember it. And you just see these 2 pair of eyes, ever gleaming back at you, with this giggle that dares to just imprint itself into your brain. Delta, Instead of a light, there's this strange coldness that overruns you. And when you turn around, it is your Raven Queen. She just simply looks at you, almost as if she's disappointed. As there's something off, something that she's not sure of about you. And lastly, for Alex, in the midst of the darkness behind you, a sudden yellow light opens up, and you just see what almost appears to be this serpent-like eye as it's looking directly at you. Power. And just as you all are looking in your own individual corners, and the screech of Elementa happens once more. And in that moment, you all feel this surge of just searing pain going on onto your right arm. And when you look down, there seems to be a mark of some sort on the four of you. And as the screech begins to bellow out, you watch as Elementa begins to rise from the abyss and begins eating every quarter from from each of your lives before it swallows you four whole. And we will pick that up next week.
Oh no. Oh no. I feel like I need to share with Stabby Kabrenik's story that she shared.
I don't think he was there for that.
Oh,
I don't. Was Laura for that? Yeah, I think Laura was there for that.
Yeah, it was me, Laura, and
oh
Kalano that were
no.
there.
The death mark.
Mm.
Let's actually think. Would Delta know what that is? Nah, maybe.
He might.
You're
Would
welcome.
Laura know what that is?
His family might know what it is.
Yeah, basically. All right. Well,
You
I
said we'll
hope you
pick
get.
it up next week. I thought this was the end of Strahd. The
It's
start
never
of
the
something
end.
new.
That's fair. Okay, hold on. All right. Sorry, it's just common for me to say next week. Um, I am going to take a break. Because I need to set up the story for the next part. So,
Our post game, or no, our second act, essentially.
essentially, the second act to all of this.
Dun dun dun.
How would people feel if I swapped out characters?
That's fine.
I kind of have to keep Delta. I just realized that, like, I have to keep him. Shit, I want to. No, I'm okay.
I'll just post a
I
screenshot
think
in our
story
thing.
what mechanically sure, because mechanically Sorcerer just gets really slow.
Can I help you, Jack? I'm
But
playing with the yo-yo.
story wise too, his main gimmick was I just want to live, bro. Let me out. Let me out of the realm.
Well, now you have to fight against time to kill this
I
thing because
mean,
you're gonna.
he doesn't time he vibes with time, bro.
We have 5 years before that thing gets out, and
Well, maybe
basically
it's time
nukes.
to live it up for 5 years.
What
Delta
if
comes back
Alex
and
is
like,
transformed into something?
ooh,
What if
Or someone
Alex
else?
retires to a forest and like lives happily ever after?
Or what if Alex actually dies and he just comes back with a different character?
He can't die.
You want to test
But
that theory? Because we have a bunch of
anyways,
killers.
what if he retires?
I mean, you basically now have a safe haven home that you could work as a craftsman if you want to.
You know, I think you know he's tried really hard. He deserves a little retirement. You know, he doesn't know arcane magic. He doesn't know anything about this. He's just like, I'm just some dude who hung out in a forest for a while, and then got tricked into going into a terrible deathland and came out stronger and survived. But also, not really my jam. He'll
I
just
mean,
wants to
I'm
craft
okay
some
with it.
wood pieces.
do what you want.
As long as you can work the story in and figure out how you met all of us.
Oh come on, it's easy. I'll just play I'll
His
play a time
story.
wizard,
No,
and
please.
then
His
you
story.
gotta.
His story. It's just gonna be still pretty chill.
Nah, bro. I'll play a time wizard, and then this is the consultant you brought in.
I mean, that
What
sounds great, but
Make a paladin.
I mean, is it Chronologist, wizard subclass?
Chrono Urgy. That's a new
Chrono
yeah, but that's a wizard.
We'll have 2 wizards.
Ah, okay. I'll pick up some artificer. So it's yeah. I'll get some medium armor. Get some little.
Laura's gonna continue to be your damn glass cannon.
Okay, I'll
Um,
be the tanky time dude.
oh,
I was gonna
Jesus.
say, I'm like, you
Go,
can.
go and figure that out. Just come
I was gonna
back
say,
to
I'm
me
like,
about
you have another character you could bring in, Abby.
I
You
do.
could bring
Her
in
name is
Abby.
Abby. But
it.
Why do I feel like we have to fight Brad now? Oh.
Why do I feel like
The-
Bren's gonna come back and try and kill me?
the thing is like Abby is so low leveled, cause like Aurora could take out Abby in one shot, yo.
I don't know. Some druids could get wild.
I don't know much about druids. I know more about wizards than I do druids. So
Druids
it
get
would just
wild,
be
yeah.
it would just be Alora looking at Abby and being like, "Disintegrate, fuck you," and then there goes Abby.
Hold on. Because I know some people wanted to sleep at some point. But yes, I do want to take a break. I was thinking initially like a month. I'm not sure how much time I'll need for it, to be fair.
Take your time.
That's fine. That's fine.
We're in
Um,
homebrew land now.
Yes, you were in homebrew land.
Homebrew and game land.
Yep.
Did we get a
Uh,
level up?
Did we get a level
No.
up?
Milestone.
That is that technically
We
should be a
just got,
milestone.
but we just got level 14.
Yeah, but
Strahd's
it is
dead
a
now.
It is a milestone. We finished.
Yeah, but now we can actually take a long rest and actually use our level 14 benefits.
Hold on. Theoretically, it might be a long time for the players. In the game, it's only been like a day.
I tried, guys. Sorry.
I
I
know.
figured milestones would do it.
Listen, I already overpowered you for this fucking what used to be the source book. Because boy, let me tell you, the whole ending to this Curse of Strahd was not even in the book.